Wait, lol. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Okay. I don't think anyone else got it.
No one else got
all
it.
they heard.
In Eldertide's realm, where mysteries dance, where cultures converge, and fate takes chance. Oakenham's reach, by forest embrace, a hub of tales, a meeting place. Here heroes rise, diverse and strong, each with a story where they belong. In quests that weave through ancient trees, their journeys sing like a whispered breeze. So join us now in lands untold, where magic stirs and legends unfold. In Eldertide's embrace, they find their way in this epic saga that starts today.
We are online.
Hello, welcome everybody to the stream.
Yes.
Welcome.
This stream
Our
is
many
sponsored
viewers.
by Squarespace.
Squarespace.
We're gonna get demonetized.
Cut that part out.
We're not
I'm
monetized.
already tired.
That's a good point.
Oh,
We're not We're going to get demonetized. We're gonna get monetized.
We're gonna have to start paying YouTube? What?
Oh no.
YouTube is gonna come to our house and be like, "It's time for us to have sex." And then be like, "No, you're in the mood. I have to wait."
Yes, that is. Yep, that's how it works. Yep. Mhm.
All right, everybody. Let's
You
Good
signed the
start.
terms of
We're off
service.
to a good
A
start.
great start.
get that ball rolling. All right. Let me clear this
All right,
off.
let's lock in.
I was gonna say, are we in combat?
No,
What
no.
happened?
If we could just get a roll of initiative for who wakes up first. Just get that going.
Oh shh.
Obviously, I'm gonna wake
Sugar
up.
muffins. I forgot.
Azrael, quick question. Do you wake up, or are you still under your sleep spell that you casted?
You can't. Sorry.
I don't even remember doing that.
You casted sleep on
you
yourself. I don't think anybody...
Forgot?
Yeah, you did.
Forgot he passed it on?
I'm pretty sure everyone woke up from last session, and I woke
Right.
Azrael up
Did
and
we?
slapping him in the face.
Okay, you did.
Oh,
you
yeah,
did
you
wake
did,
him up. Okay, so then he doesn't have to. Okay, so this is a regular roll. Let's get this going.
Roll for disadvantage on waking up.
Yes.
No.
He's still lowest in the initiative.
Stop making fun of me! I have a -1 on initiative!
Wait, what? Oh.
Oh my god.
That's disgusting.
That's
What is
accurate.
initiative based off of?
It's your dexterity. Azrael, did you
That's
put on
it.
your you put on your armor?
Me?
Your adamantine.
Yeah. Are you taking that or
armor,
no?
buddy?
Do I have it?
Put it on!
I could just put it
How
in
do
your
I-
inventory. I think you do have it. I thought you put it in your character
don't-
sheet.
I don't remember doing that.
Let's see. Azrael.
I'm looking around for it. I could also just be an idiot.
Yeah, I don't see it. Let me drag it down there for you.
Okay.
That's probably true. No, I'm kidding.
Does
I'm
it
kidding, I'm
raise
kidding.
my AC? No, it just prevents me from taking a critical, right? It's still the same
Yeah,
AC.
yeah, I believe so. Let me see. Adamantite armor.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get more whiskey.
That makes sense. Yep.
But what about our supplies?
There.
Alright, so yeah, our cook has
I should
got all
take
those potions.
psilocybin while I'm on my D&D session. Maybe I'll be more creative then. Anyway.
What?
Oh.
What? What?
Maybe I should drink.
I would
That-
highly recommend it. I
That
could
would be
drink.
interesting. That'd be very interesting. I'd
no.
love to see drunk
No.
Garth.
No,
Oh,
I'm not
no.
gonna drink.
I'm gonna DoorDash you some start you off a little weak, you know. I'll DoorDash you a couple fireballs. Get him a couple
I'm gonna
fireballs.
use it
just to get him
to
started.
Fireball!
feed my.
Fireball!
Yeah,
Oh.
get him a couple of fireballs, just a couple. Just
Why
to
do
get
you
him
hate
in.
him?
Just to get him started, and then we'll give him
Wait,
the good
you
stuff.
hate me?
Oh,
Fireball's
that's crazy.
terrible, and I love cinnamon and fire. Oh,
I like
it.
Fireball.
Yes,
Clean cuts on my hand.
But Fireball's absolutely trash whiskey. I mean, I'll drink it, but it is definitely trash whiskey.
I think
Azrael,
I
it
just don't
negates
like whiskey.
criticals. You're right.
I think I just don't like whiskey.
I can't get hit by criticals,
Correct.
but I have the
Nice.
same AC.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Well, give me 1 second.
Oh, wait. Wait.
Musicon.
I didn't want adamantine armor. I changed it.
Right, that's what I thought. You switched it to something else. Am I
Cloak
wrong?
of Protection,
Cloak of Protection. That's what you took.
which gives me a +1 to AC and saving
Okay.
throws.
Okay, so we need to go back into the character sheet real quick.
Sorry.
You're good. And then we're just
Oh,
gonna,
man.
we're gonna bada boom it and bada bing, and then it's gone, and you're good. Okay.
And then I go +1 on the AC.
Yes.
If you have it equipped already, it should already be in
Yeah.
there. It should already apply.
Yeah, it
I did
should.
not have it equipped already.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh right. Okay. A little bit of trolling, but okay.
Did you add it, or do I need to add it?
I think it was added already.
Let me see if it's in there. Let me
No,
see
it
if it's in
was
there.
not added.
Pull up your character sheet.
Cloak.
I have it open. I'm looking right at it.
Look at your
Let me pull it
inventory.
up.
Yeah, it's
Cloak.
not in
Item name? Item.
It's not in there. You silly goose.
Protection. There you go.
Thank you.
There we go. Okay. Very good.
Nothing happened. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, nothing.
Cut that part out.
We're
Yeah, go back and edit our live stream.
starting from 0. All right.
Hi guys, welcome to the stream.
Welcome back, guys.
No, no, no. No.
As you guys all awake from your slumber, the morning calls to each of you in turn with its songs of birds and the gentle warmth of the sun breaching the cracks of the hut. You all awake from the long sleep. The first to wake up is going to be Aruk. Aruk, how do you wake up? What's your morning routine?
I take a big stretch. You know, I stretch my wings. You know, and yeah, I pace around the hut, and do some sit-ups.
All right, Aruk does, he's limbering himself up for the expedition. Marithel, you are next to wake up. How do you wake up, and what's your morning routine?
I'm definitely kind of like, when I wake up like, oh god, I wish I could sleep in. Wipe the drool off half my face.
Really bad bedhead.
Yep, I was gonna say try to tame my hair, which is very messy. Double check that my little hand mirror is sort of wrapped up in a cloth.
Yep, still is.
So, keeping that, safe, so to speak. I probably go out to there's a little well or something out there. Check, make sure I don't have, like, dry drool on my face from the... Ironically, I'm not looking in the hand mirror I have. Using the water outside to look if I have dry drool on my face.
Whoa,
and
I believe that well
what
is
is
empty,
happening?
though.
well, the stream then back there or something. I don't know. I don't know.
All right.
Cracking all my bones, and that's it.
All right, bring it to the whale. Yeah, you see Aruk doing some squats in the front.
Nice and limber.
Well, hello, good morning, Marithel. I'm just doing my routine.
Just one squat up,
Squat up,
squat down.
squat up, and squat down.
I'm just kind of grunting at him with like a very.
I don't think there's much water in there, Marithel.
Yeah, you look at the bottom; it's dry.
Maybe I should create some water for us.
Oh my god.
You do hear the sound of running water to the south.
I'm just gonna stumble my way over there while others begin to wake up.
All right, Mycelos, you wake up from your slumber.
I wake up in a solemn mood as I look in my hands. And then I wonder something after experiencing last night. Who am I? Am I the real Mycelos from all this time?
Well, does he have
I've
an
used
amnesia?
my abilities
Diva?
to teleport between the Feywild and this realm. But am I the real Mycelos?
You look outside briefly. There's a little bit of a puddle next to the window. You look at it. Roll me an insight check.
Insight?
Yeah.
You're so emo. Man, I could have looked in that puddle.
Dang, I've never even... Okay, there's insight. Okay.
You look at the puddle on the window sill and see your reflection, and you just know you're definitely the fake.
Oh no.
Oh,
That makes me sad.
Oh no.
I'm gonna think about this moment for the rest of the weekend.
what have I done?
What? Excuse
What
me.
have I done? I just
Oh.
begin sobbing.
Daydream,
my
you wake up.
God.
You wake up to to Mycelos crying over by the window.
To be very clear, Hollow gets her butt in my face, and that suffocates me first and wakes me up to this crying Mycelos.
My cries woke up no one.
What? Well, I've never seen you shed a single tear. What is this? What's going on?
I'm not real, and then what is real? What is real anymore? I don't know.
Oh, no. Calm down. Take this biscuit. Eat
The
it.
fog. Mist.
No. Everything's gonna be fine. Just eat this biscuit. You know, it was a nightmare. It wasn't real. Don't worry about it.
You eat the biscuit?
Right? Right, Hollow?
Maybe I'm just hungry.
Alright, you eat the biscuit and you realize that, the fog can't taste, and this biscuit definitely tastes good. So maybe you are real.
Maybe if I eat more, I'll convince myself
You
I'm
just
real.
gave him
By the way, are we
eating
able to hear
disorder.
the conversation inside, or are we too far?
You're a little too far. Marathel, you're actually down by the creek. Let me just move you down there.
Yeah, I'm like
Down by the river.
Down by the river.
I'm definitely singing that one.
Don't try to steal that biscuit from Mycelos. Don't do that.
Izrael, you wake up.
I wake up and I don't really move. I kind of just open my eyes and stare at the ceiling and take a deep breath and just kind of listen to the sounds around me.
Beautiful
Not
birds.
really thinking about them or processing them, just kind of taking in a moment to take a mental picture. Noting down the last couple things that happened and the people that I'm with. And whether I'm enjoying it or not. And I am. And then I get up and I
Before you
see...
get up, Day slaps you to be like,
Oh.
hey, Azrael, you're awake, right? You're awake, right?
Yeah, I'm awake.
You should do something about Mycelos. I'm not good with people in tears.
Oh. Okay, maybe he just needs a hug. And so I walk over to Mycelos and I ask, do you want a hug?
What's that?
And then I give him a hug.
Oh.
He's strangling me!
And then I squeeze him tighter and an evil smile comes across my face.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Oh, Hollow, they do what we do. Hug.
Oh no. Oh no.
Alright. Mycelos, for the time being, you're real. You think you're real. It's a back thought. Just in the back of your mind, there's a little bit of like a little something back there saying that you're not real. But majority of the time, yeah, everything's real. This is reality. You're Mycelos.
Just stuff those thoughts deep inside and never let them out.
What a true therapist would say.
We call this repression.
Oh god. Azrael casts his level 2 spell, Repression.
Aruki, looks like you finished your sit-ups, your squats.
Do I get a buff? What is the circle?
Oh, this is just, it's your turn. So you're walking back up?
I was thinking I heard some like a commotion going on in the hut.
You've heard a commotion. You hear a commotion. You head over.
All right. Wow, what a rowdy morning this is. What are you guys up to?
We're hugging. Is that a
Oh,
problem?
may I partake? I
Yeah, of
particularly have
Of course. Hollow,
a nice
hug him.
plumage. No, wait,
It's a
hold
group
on.
hug.
Before, yeah, that's a group hug, yes.
Are we strangling
Yes.
again? Alright, let me jump in. Top roll backflip!
You guys
Perhaps my
begin.
nice feathers will be of comfort.
You guys start getting each other a hug. Marathel, you finally approach after cleaning yourself up. Everybody's in like a group hug. It looks like Mycelos is trying to chokehold Aruk, but it's kind of hard to tell.
Oh my.
This is
I don't
his
really
chance.
feel it because of my thick neck.
Oh my god.
And this is where it's
Jesus.
revealed that he is an assassin sent after.
Oh no, it was all a ploy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the word. So I'm seeing them group hug.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get in here, Marathon.
Help me restrain him.
Warm.
I'm
I'm just gonna. I'll approach and like gently, like really half-heartedly, really tiredly pat Dave's back and Awoke's back and say, hug, and like my eyes are still kind of like half closing, like I'm gonna fall asleep on my feet. I'm like, what are you doing? Can we go?
It's a duel. We're not leaving until it's finished.
Sorry.
A few minutes pass. You guys awkwardly hug for a little too long.
Ba, 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 ba.
Level up. Question mark?
I was
No.
thinking we've all leveled up.
Yeah, no, that's funny. As you guys finish your hug, you guys step outside of the hut. You guys can feel like the linger of a winter night breeze blowing past you guys. The chimes by the gate kind of swing in motion. You guys remember seeing, Azrael, you specifically remember seeing the chimes by the gate. Other than that, are there any preparations that you guys need to make before you guys proceed forward into the forest? Anything you'd like to do?
I wanted to ask, first of all, the journal that we found, what language was it in? Was it in
Sylvan.
something that we could all understand?
Sylvan, so you were the translator, unless somebody else in the group could speak Sylvan as well.
Let's see.
Okay, I was the translator. Yeah, so they know what it says.
Is Sylvan's a language?
It's
Yeah.
basically like Latin to English.
Oh yeah, I do speak Sylvian. Okay.
You're an
Sylvan
elf,
to
I would
Elvish
think you
is
would.
Latin to English, essentially.
Oh, no, I speak Elvish and Celestial.
So you'd be if you were to look at it, Azrael, you'd be able to get like chunks of it, but not like full sentences.
Like a word here and there, yeah. You'd be like, oh, that probably means that. But yeah, I obviously would.
Like when I read English in real life.
Right.
Yeah,
100%,
exactly.
100%. Yeah.
I wanted to ask, what is the date today?
Well,
Or
first
as
off,
close to it as we know.
in the journal, these date marks are not like canon date marks, like the dates that you guys normally follow. This seems to be more of like his own calendar that he's following, or
I see.
he's kind of marking it by the type of temperature, what type of season it is. You guys currently are in winter. He writes it as the 22nd. You would know that you're getting closer to the end of winter. So you would guess that maybe this is the last entry is relatively close. Maybe like a week or two apart, max.
Interesting. So, Harbin could very well be in Arcanum's reach already, and we just didn't
He
even.
very well could be.
We just didn't even realize.
oh boy.
Yeah, I'll sort of. I guess I'll relay that to my companions.
Okay. Yeah, you relay that.
yeah.
Everybody has access to the general. The journal. It's in campaign lore if you haven't read it already. In the Discord. Just a reminder, Day, you have a +1 to AC, if I remember correctly, because of
I don't remember from what.
because of Aruk fixing up your armor on the ride over.
Oh yeah.
You don't-
Thanks, Aru.
That AC doesn't drop until the
Okay.
first hit. So the first time you
Whoa.
get hit, that 17 drops to a 16.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Whoa!
Holy
Sugar muffins. That's right. Exactly what I was thinking.
I'll show you a sugar muffin.
And you think you do
Maybe
episode
later, Ezreal. uh,
You guys just awkwardly exchange that. Everybody's just staring at you guys.
Oh, I'm just pondering on the journal entry. Yes.
that was literally all above board, but yeah, we can make it canon. That's fine.
Aaron is very written. Written.
And the
Wow.
the pictures are sketches, by the way. So he did sketch art some pictures along with the poem.
And the poem, does that seem familiar to us, or does it look like something that probably he wrote himself, like an original work?
Roll me a history check.
Oh no. Okay.
And I'll say with advantage because you're doing it as a group.
Okay.
18
Oh.
from here, though.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
You guys would recall after like looking over.
Sorry,
the
I
poem,
didn't mean to click.
No, you're good. You're good. Don't worry.
Good lord.
24 from Isolos. Jesus.
Plus 6 to history.
Yeah, plus
Good
6 to
God.
history. You look at the poem. Now, from everybody kind of remembers like any poetry that you've ever heard. The syntax of the poem doesn't really match any type that you've ever read before, so it could be an original. Though a lot of the rhyme scheme that's inside of it is very druidic, so it is coming from probably like the druids type of I guess culture, if anything.
And based on how he wrote about Ryutina, could we assume that they were banging?
Let me see. Even for banging, odd for not. They were. You guys cannot connect the dots.
Damn it! Okay. Man,
You could tell that they're friends.
Hobrin and this Ryutina were
A critical
definitely
fail.
roommates, you know. No, we're clearly very good friends.
And they were roommates.
And they were roommates. Based on how Hobrin labeled his last entry, it seems like it was made in the last week or two. If he had safe travels on his journey, then we could assume that he's in Arcanum's Reach by now. We could have even crossed paths without even realizing it, to be quite honest. But since we're all the way here, it seems like we'll have business back in Arcanum's Reach either way, but since we're already in the forest, I suppose we speak to the Enclave first. Maybe seek out his friend. His very, very, very good friend. Sorry.
Almost familia. Are they brother and sister?
No, God, don't.
Why have you done this?
Oh,
Hey,
no.
I've been there.
I'm going to ignore that comment. Ugh.
Ugh. All right, you guys.
They and Hollow have already started moving.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Not the sister
Time to
part.
go.
Give me 1 second. Let me make.
I'm
sure
talking
we
to
get
myself
this
because everybody's already gone into the forest.
No, I was there. I was next to you.
I was listening as soon as you said.
I was
oh,
listening. I always listen to you, baby.
Okay.
Aw.
You guys
Okay.
have this box right here.
Thanks,
that I
babe.
just drew.
this box. Okay.
You guys have the ability to move around and set up your marching order here.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put
Okay.
front is this way.
I'm throwing my mage armor on myself before we go.
Got
I'm
it,
gonna make that part of my
Ritual.
morning
Morning
routine,
routine,
so
yeah.
to speak. Yeah.
I gotcha.
It's just assume it's always up because I can cast it at will. It's just up.
Now information.
Which one is front? Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Yeah. Wow. What a marching order we have. It's a circle.
This is a sword.
Okay. Stop.
Another one.
All right. This is it. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is Daydream. I need you to roll me a perception check, and you're gonna be the party's perception.
Perception. Okay.
The party's perception?
Hey yo.
In good hands.
In good hands.
Oh.
23. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Give me 1 second.
I am I have survived in the wilderness. I have quite good perception for the forest.
I can clearly see that.
Right, Hollow? You too.
Squeak, squeak.
You also have great perception. Beep, 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 beep,
Oh.
As your group marches ahead into the forest, you guys don't really notice anything out of the ordinary. The sounds of birds leaving their branches and other forest creatures move around. You can hear Aruk kind of shuffling in between the group, constantly banging into you guys on accident, but that's just Aruk.
Aruk, you're too big. Stop it.
You know, I just can't keep still sometimes.
Just
Here.
remember the positions. I know your history's bad.
No, that weasel is a little
Oh, you're
bit
bumping into me. I can't see.
I was gonna say,
Hollow.
formation.
as
Let
you guys
Hollow lead
are as you guys are moving forward, you begin to see kind of like a clearing of the trees. You're still following the beaten path. You guys can hear the sound of water kind of running. Give me 1 second.
Ooh.
We are right here.
Oh my god.
My artwork.
That was yours? I thought that was Ezreal's. That was crazy.
I thought it was Azrael's as well. It was the spectators.
Llama. Give me 1 second. Let me zoom out.
Okay.
'cause I gotta
Oh my god.
Are we playing the game of life?
Is this new Gridania?
Yes, it is.
That's funny.
It's a snail.
Oh, there we go. It loaded.
Alright, and then I gotta put you guys on things, so days in the front.
Wow, that's so cool.
That's so
Looks
cool.
like a tentacle.
Whoa.
It looks like a ritual circle.
Whoa.
This is where they sacrifice people.
Whoa. Based on what we
What?
were talking about earlier, whoa.
Whoa.
Hey, Miracle, your eldritch seeming spells kind of match, you know? Maybe you know something about this tentacle-looking area.
But first,
I don't know.
Can we
anything
He
take a
about
knows a thing or two
tentacles.
about tentacles.
Give me 1 second. Azrael's got his dog. Oh.
What'd you say, Aruk?
I said, but first,
Thank you.
look at that beautiful water. We should take a swim, companions.
He
You
looks so
wanted to-
cute.
It is a hot day today.
He's behind me on the couch right now.
You guys hear the sound of running water. Stream can be heard running ahead under the rickety wooden bridge. Actually, yeah. I tried to find actual wood, but I could only get stone. But it's wood.
Okay.
What
It looks
what would
kinda
you guys
like
like
wood.
to do? Yeah, it kind of looks like wood. They give me what I got.
Yes. Well,
I
Aruk,
definitely want to cross the bridge.
you want to go for a swim, Aruk? Hollow will join you.
I recommend one at
Yeah,
a
it's kinda
time.
like
I
a
don't
lazy
trust wooden
pool.
bridges. Especially
Lazy
old ones.
river.
You're right. Oh my god, we're at Dorney
One at a
Park.
time.
How do I make it not blurry again?
Zoom
Uh,
all the
zoom
way
out.
out.
Zoom out and then zoom back in.
Zoom out and then zoom back in.
Like all the
Actually,
way
I
in?
think you should zoom out and then zoom back in.
Zoom in and
No,
then zoom
don't
out.
do that. Zoom out and then zoom back in.
Zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
You guys approach the creek. 23. There's really, there's nothing that's hiding from you. You can see the fish in the creek. The river seems to be going deeper into this like spirally looking river. There's a bunch of these stone pillars that are kind of like situated in a spiral like position.
I start to undress.
All right. Well, I mean, there's really no nudity, so I mean, Aruk is just a bird at this point.
I have feathers.
Yeah, he has feathers.
I also start to undress.
I was gonna say I'm already undressed and ass naked. And
Oh
Beautiful.
no! What do you mean?
Is this,
Jumping
is this the
into
beach
this.
scene?
Is this the
Is
beach
this
scene?
just-
how
I
deep
can't.
is this water actually?
So is anybody in it actually like in the water yet, or?
I am.
Well, Hollow, it looked like Hollow went first, and
Yeah.
I just like basically like dive in like a fish, like a dolphin, yeah, and like
Okay.
I
Yeah, the edge of the river seems to be like 2 feet deep at a decline, and then the center of the river seems to be like a good 10-15 feet deep.
Okay. Hollow is catching fish on the small side.
Okay. You go right in. You notice that the ground is very slimy with the mud that's kind of settled as you kind of touch the ground at the bottom of the lake or the river. Marathel, by the way, you took off everything?
I was kind of
butt
joking.
naked.
I was just
Yeah.
No.
me or Azrael.
Azrael. You took off like all your armor and everything.
Yeah,
right?
butt naked. Totally butt naked.
Oh, okay, butt naked. All right, so I'm gonna put a little box right here so we know where your stuff is. Let me fill it.
Oh no, we're gonna get to
Arsenio's
combat
next to
and
my
you're gonna be
stuff.
naked.
Arsenio is just guarding it. Very good. Just he's looking out at you as he's wagging his tail.
He doesn't like the water.
Hollow's catching fish, trying to. Aruk, you just dived right in, right? After you took off your robe, pretty much.
yes, and I resurface and I ruffle my feathers,
Gotcha. Very good.
like preening.
Yes.
Preening. He's preening.
He's gonna preen.
Oh my.
Marathel, what are you doing?
I'm going to cross the bridge, go along the shore on this side, hop over here, and end up over here and be like, you guys are so slow!
Yeah, I start swimming that direction.
Without getting wet.
I go over here and I splash Marathol. Ha ha ha.
And I'm gonna
Wow.
prestidigitation it off and make myself dry again.
Oh.
Easy peasy.
You thought.
Apart from the fish that are kind of like scurrying away from you guys while you're in the water, it just seems like a very natural, nice, river. Nothing out of the ordinary.
I noticed the path of the river, going like deeper or something like that, and I start to swim towards it.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna follow
Day and
along the
Mycelos,
shore.
what are you guys doing?
Where are you going, Azrael? Good lord.
I'm really thinking what we're doing. in the
Ass naked
forest.
Azrael's off on his own.
In a time of combativeness.
can I
between the force and the
scream? Can I scream at today really quick? Hey, Day, could you please pick up my equipment and come over here? Thank you.
Alright, Aruk.
Thank you.
This one time since you fixed my armor, I'll
I
do that for you.
appreciate it.
You freaking bird. Mycelos, what were you trying to
I'm
say?
doing the butterfly.
That's
I'm doing the
racist.
butterfly swim technique.
Oh my god. Mycelos, what were you trying to say?
Everyone's first thought was to jump into a water in a time and where the forest is
It
aggressive.
is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's also just to keep in mind, it is freezing out. Like it's like probably
Yeah.
like 60 degrees.
Azrael has frostbite.
Azrael
on
is
areas.
very cold and very shrunken, if you know what I mean. So he is going to put his clothes back on.
Yes.
I'm sorry, should I have done a perception check for that little pathway DM? I apologize. I just
Oh
sort
no,
of
no,
did
no,
it.
you got it. It was there.
Okay.
This is not a battle map, so I'm giving you guys like full. You can see pretty much everything. It's pretty open.
I apologize for that.
Oh, no,
I just did it.
Also, as I see that the path of the river starts to narrow, I'm like, okay, this is not viable to swim anymore. I'm just gonna climb up here now.
Yep. Very
Yep.
good.
I'll throw a little prestidigitation
On
Aruk's way and sort of dry him off a
I
bit.
feel warm. It was warmer than this hug this morning.
Miceless, what is your character doing?
I take offense to that.
I'm sort of just like looking
like
towards the
warm hugs.
side.
All right. I mean,
Curious
we have-
about the rock formation and what it means to this forest.
Okay.
Someone laid it.
Give me
Someone laid it in this manner.
give me a
some
nature check. Give me a nature check.
Nature?
Nature.
That's one of my specialties.
Marathel,
Oh.
you notice that the rock formation right here.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a path you could take across. You have to hop across some of the rocks, but it's doable.
I'd like to try to do that.
Give me
can.
give me an acrobatics with advantage. It's not hard, but
Well,
on the
well,
off chance-
well.
on the off chance that you do fall in. Okay, you make it. Easy peasy.
I'm
I'm gonna
very
follow her.
acrobatic.
And do a
So-
backflip as you do
I'm
it.
the most acrobatic warlock.
yeah, how do you
you've
skip
ever met.
across the rocks elegantly?
I do a backflip.
Yes.
Oh no.
No, I don't do that.
Twist a wrist.
I'm definitely like, I don't even pause to get my footing. I'm just like 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot from like
Straight
rock to rock
across.
to rock, just like boom, boom, boom,
Very
boom.
easy.
I'm so dexterous and so confident in doing this that I'm just like, all right, guys, look at that. There's an easy path for us to get across. Come on. That was not my voice. Come on, guys. There's a path to get across. Let's go.
Wow, she's
There
so
we go.
acrobatic.
I forgot what my voice was. I'm so sorry.
British, a little bit British.
A little British.
Forgot what my voice was. Come on then, chaps. Let's go.
Dang, she's trying to
That's a
show
little
me
bit
up.
overdone.
Is that a 14 Miceless for nature?
Yep.
Okay, and then we're gonna go to day after
On the
that.
bobby.
Right.
So Miceless with a 14, you start to notice that these stone pillars are not stone. They look slightly like a bone, almost like a fossil.
Oh.
Fossil.
Awesome.
Oh no, this is a spine, isn't it?
I was just thinking that.
It's
Yeah.
a dinosaur.
Only Micelos knows.
Is this... Wait.
Oh my.
Oh, it
curled-
is a tentacle.
Well, tentacles. I don't think
tentacles
tentacles have
have
bones. Yeah, I don't think tentacles have. That's
Maybe
that's
not your
This is a
tentacles.
tail!
My tentacles are rock hard.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I've seen this in several lizards.
Lizard?
Is Micelos going to relay this information to us? Are we even range to hear
No.
it? or
No.
No,
He's
it's
like,
not.
Okay,
he's
okay.
being Sherlock.
Lizard!
He's being Sherlock by
La
himself
la
over
la
there.
la.
Lizard!
He runs back yelling,
Oh,
lizard."
runs
Lizard.
back.
Day, you hear Miceless running, saying lizard.
Oh, okay. All right.
Wizard?
Micelos. I don't. Oh my god.
Wizard, where?
Yeah, you guys hear
about it.
wizard.
Wizard?
Really? I start to look around for the wizard. I don't see one.
Oh my gosh.
The way this place is made, it's in the shape of a curled tail.
Oh yeah, Arsenio won't cross because he's nervous.
It has to be a lizard.
Arsenio would rather hang out with
Day.
Yes.
Day.
Yeah.
Did Micelos just yell that?
To all of us?
Or just say today?
Just today.
Okay.
Not too loudly.
I don't want to meta. Sorry. That's
You're
okay.
good.
How dare
Oh,
you?
lizard. Wait, sorry. Micelos. What? What are you talking about? What's a lizard tail?
Looking at the river from the outside, I realized that it's curled, and
What's
the rock
called?
formations around
the
it
rock. Oh,
It's
Oh.
it looks like a spine, but the spine curls too much for it to be part of like the main spine of an animal. It has to be a tail.
tail. That's a long tail.
Indeed, maybe it's like some mythological creature that once existed in this forest and now is extinct.
Ooh.
Or it might not be.
Oh.
We don't know. Considering how tumultuous this forest has been lately, we have to be careful.
Okay. Well, good to know. Can I do like a check to see if Hollow caught some fish?
Yeah, just roll me a d20.
A D20.
Hollow caught two
Hollow.
fish.
Two
Oh.
fish! Oh, good job, Hollow.
Wow.
Wow,
Hollow?
Hollow could have caught 20 fish? My god.
Hollow's been busy.
Hollow.
It does look like the fish grabbed Hollow into the river.
Yeah. Hollow gets pulled in by the fish.
All
Yes.
right.
Okay.
Hollow comes back,
So,
and then
do
Hollow
you
comes
guys
back.
wanna relay that information to the rest of the group? You gotta meet him over there, though.
I was going to go as they over here real quick to see if there's anything right here, this area.
Roll me a nature check.
Nature. Nature. Like what a 10.
Damn.
A 10.
Yeah.
It seems to be some like reddish leaves on the ground. Nothing that is probably important.
Nothing that I can use. Okay.
Yeah,
back-
nothing that you can use.
Okay. All right. I'm back here and I say, "Hollow, give that one fish to Arsenio and you can have the other one. Now let's go.
Aw, that was so nice.
One by
Arr.
one, open the fridge."
Arsenio goes
Arsenio. Hollow.
crazy. He starts doing a bunch of like husky noises, like
Oh, okay. It's
in a good
boy.
way. He's very excited.
He's happy. He's so happy. He and Hollow are besties now.
Yes.
Aw, how nice. Okay, now one by one we go over
With the armor.
with the armor.
Oh, yeah.
No, we left it there.
I like to think Osriel is standing butt naked next to Arkuk right now.
No, it's not my armor. I put mine on.
It's a Rook's
Yeah.
armor.
Who got your armor? Did you
I
take
went and
off?
got it, and then I walked over here.
Okay.
I toss Aruk's robe at him. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where's my poleaxe?
You Hollow, you got his axe, right?
Yep, it's there.
She pulls an axe out of her pocket. Here you go.
Okay. I don't know where you got that from, but thank
Oh,
you.
dear me.
Beep, beep, beep. Good job, Hollow. He's a biscuit.
There are some stepping stones across the creek here. If you all want to jump across and get to move further in.
Okay,
Sounds
I'm gonna try to attempt to climb these rocks. Step over them. Okay. All right. There we go.
Alright, so I'm going to do a running start. It's for a 360 backflip. I'm willing to roll a check for
Acrobatics.
that.
Acrobatics.
Yep.
By the way, if you are crossing the rocks normally, you can roll with advantage. But if you're trying to do something like, yeah, okay, all right, good job. Explain how you jump.
I back away about 20 feet and do a full sprint into a twirling backflip.
She doesn't even land the rock.
360 degrees onto the other side
Just straight to the other
of the
side.
river.
He pulls out an intervention mid-spin and snipes someone that was coming at us.
As I
That's
see
how you
this
cross the rock.
happening, I'm going to say to Arkuk, I'm like, I could have done that.
Wow.
You
In
had
fact,
your chance.
A cocky one, aren't you?
I did do that. You just weren't looking when I did
Yeah.
that.
I
I did do that. You just weren't looking. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that I'm British. I'm so sorry. Falling back into the strange accent I've never heard of.
crawling.
Let me get an acrobatics from Azrael and Daydream. Or are you crossing?
I am not going to cross.
Okay, you're staying with Arsenio. Got it.
Yeah, I think, and I say this to the group, I think, considering that this might be a tail that might be not dead, it might be a good idea for someone to not jump on the tail.
Looks pretty dead to me, to be completely honest.
Well, you let me know when you confirm that.
Can I touch like the closest stone/bone to
Yeah.
us and do a further?
Yeah, roll a nature check with advantage at this point, since Mycelos has told everybody that this is a fossil of some sort.
Natural 20.
You rub your hand on what is probably the bone, whatever this is, the fossil. You trace it down. Your hand gets very like what's the word? It's like covered in like a salty sand. It's covered like in a sand when you rub it down. And as you look at the base of it, you start to see that there's like traces of sand. Hold on. Grinded up sand. If I could draw it. We go freehand. I'm going to put a little mark. Like along the edges.
Ground up sand?
It like almost like it's been withered away. Withered away by like by the wind and weather and all
Based
that.
on that, are we able to determine how long this has been like this, and like the moss growth and etc.?
You can tell that this has been here for probably longer than 10, maybe 20 years.
Oh, that's not that long.
Yeah.
Young.
I was thinking centuries.
No. You would also notice that it's not a tail, and it is the spiral of a mollusk shell.
Spiral of the mollusk shell.
Look at that.
Is there like a science center where we can take this and turn it into an actual Pokemon?
You want a Jurassic Park it, bro?
Into my museum in Animal Crossing, or do any of us like have any knowledge of like a mollusk in a forest? That seems unusual.
It does seem very unusual. Bringing
A
that,
freaking ammonite in a forest? Come on, no. Kabuko.
Oh my.
Would we recognize that this is unusual? Like,
yeah, you would recognize that this is definitely unusual with
I mean, with a natural 20, yeah.
You would know this. You would know.
I mean,
you had a lot of books in the
relaying
library.
this.
You had a lot of books in the library, and one of them happened to be about mollusks.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
you know.
my brother, he reads a lot, and he told me about mollusks, which is that seems to be what this looks like. He showed me a lot of pictures, which I like. I like pictures. It seems unusual to find one in a forest. Normally, it's in like the ocean. And this is this very, very large, fossilized shell in the forest. I don't know what to. Very, very far inland, I should say. Seems highly unusual. And you said it's what, the past 10 to 20 years? You said.
Give or take, probably. Honestly, you're not an archaeologist. You know it's been here a while.
Damn.
But not long enough for there to have been like a dramatic shift in the geographical
Right.
topography of the land.
You also
Like, did
Make
it
this
settle
normal.
here when Pangea?
You know what? That is exactly what I was wondering, Astor.
You would know that this new land originally wasn't on the maps. Like this was charted waters, and all of a sudden this new land appeared. About 10 years ago.
Oh.
But they have a bridge.
So it's not that it was just discovered 10 years ago, it just appeared 10
Or,
years
excuse me,
ago.
20 years ago, excuse me.
20 years
yeah,
ago.
this land appeared 20 years ago.
Excused.
Thank
So,
you, Ezra.
okay, I apologize. Based off of this might be asking too much, so I don't know if this is a connection our characters would make or not, but based off of that knowledge, could we potentially make the connection that
I would say that you would probably need to do more research if you were going to try to make that kind of connection. But
Gotcha.
it's good
Yeah,
to have this.
you know what
It's
I'm
good,
thinking. Yeah.
It's good to have this in the back of the mind. Your characters did
All right.
discover it. I will say, Aruk and Mysilus, you guys do see in the distance a shell popping out at the center.
I was thinking of going to the
center of the spiral.
All right, I hop towards the center.
Okay.
Centaur? Where? No, I'm sorry.
Dave, do you follow through by the day, or are you staying back there with Azrael? You guys are playing chess
I'm
back there.
just gonna hop over.
Okay.
And Hollow's gonna hop
Look,
over.
there's something shiny within the water, Mycelos.
I'm following them, but I'm just sort of still looking at the large
I'm not as intrigued
vertebrae
by
type
this,
structures, I guess.
since it's not a lizard. It'd be cool if it was a lizard.
I mean, it all leads to this certain point. How about I take off my clothes again and get inside the water to see what this is? Maybe it could be treasure.
You're
Maybe
quite
some of
the exhibitionist, Gook.
secrets.
Hearing that clothes were going to be taken off and being left alone, Azrael decides to join everyone.
You can bring Arsenio, just carry him across.
Arsenio, I carry across.
There you go. Yeah. You guys notice that there's a small pool of clear water sits still. The top of there's like a large shell covering the whole middle that kind of pokes out of the water. You notice as you guys get closer, the water is a little hot. There's like a heat emitting from it.
Oh. This is the butthole, isn't it?
All right. I take off my clothes and
Goodbye, Gook. No, okay.
All right. I put one toe in my. I put one claw in the water and I feel it's kind of warm. Or maybe this is one of those as they say, hot springs in the middle of here. And I dip myself in the water. And there was a shell in the water.
Yeah, there's
like
like
that?
a shell, just straight in the center.
I guess I try to lift up the shell. Is it like deep in the water? Or
It's
is
like
it
it's covered
Try
in
to
the...
push down the shell.
So the shell is it's coming out of the water. It's big. It's like it's about like
Alright.
maybe 8 feet tall.
Okay, so
Oh my god.
Wait, how tall?
8 feet.
8
It's big.
Okay,
It's like it's
I try to lift the
reaching the
shell.
water. Give me a strength.
In the water. Yeah.
Give me a strength. Athletics.
Athletics or strength? Oh wait, okay,
Athletics.
that athletics is
Athletics.
strength. Strength is athletics. Okay, hold on. Athletics. Hold on.
8 feet tall. Good god.
I can't find athletics.
It's
there it
at
is.
the top. It starts with an A.
All right,
Oh
perfect.
boy.
You
Oh no.
give me 1 second. You feel a brush of hot water just come from underneath the shell, release as you get pushed back a little bit. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna
Azrael's
pop
like,
them
I
in.
fucking knew it.
We're coming! Oh shit.
Oh,
Are we actually? Oh no.
You guys see a snail come out of the shell. It's got about 5 little ports that where it shoots out water. Everybody within 5 feet. I need you guys to make a dexterity saving throw.
So it's all of us.
Excluding Arsenio and Giant Weasel,
Me.
Hollow, and Marathel.
Haha.
Alright.
Easiest throw of my
Very
life.
good.
A dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
Yep.
How do I add
Oh,
a plus
no.
1 to it?
It will do it all. It should do it automatically if you're rolling.
I don't
from
think
your
the
sheet.
cloak of protection does it. Adds
It
to
should.
it
It should.
automatically.
That's
Got a
Is this
plus
is
one.
this
Okay.
dexterity saving
well,
throw?
the cloak of protection's to your AC.
Yeah, it's your AC,
not your
not
It
your-
dexterity.
also gives it to me to my saving throws.
Okay, we'll just
It's
add
plus
it.
1
We'll add
AC
it.
and advantage on saving throws.
We'll
Oh,
add it.
advantage.
You're good.
Okay. Gotcha. I think you're good either way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Another 20.
dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh no, that was Arkuk. Never mind. Sorry. I saw
20.
the A.
Fuck.
Oh
That's
no,
right.
you're fucked either way. Sorry.
All right.
Your armor will protect you. Don't worry.
No, there's no armor check for this. There's no armor check for this. Let's see. So Myslos, you're good. Day, you're not good. Aruk, you're good. Azrael, you're not.
I'm good.
So
So I wonder how that works. I was in the water, so I
it
like,
knocked you
flip out
back.
the water?
It knocked you
Okay.
back as it came out
You
of the
like
shell.
Spidey sensed that it was coming, and you like jumped back out of the water.
Okay.
So we got one here. So it's gonna be two damage to you, Day,
Okay.
and 3 damage to Azrael. Out of its portholes, you guys see steams of hot water come bursting out and squirting at all 4 of y'all. And then it kind of just retracts back into its shell and kind of digs itself back into the mud.
Okay.
Oh. Can I speak with this
Did you?
animal?
Yeah, you can.
Yes, I'm going to do speak with animal.
All right.
Boop.
Okay. All right. What would you like to
All right.
say?
Oh, snail! Oh, snail! I am sorry that we have offended thee. What are you doing here? And yes, actually, yes. Why are you in the middle of a huge fossil of a mollusk?
The snail kind of its head comes out of its shell again and looks in your direction this time. Looks around, and then it says, "You are friendly."
Yes, we mean no harm. We're just trying to understand what is going on in the forest lately.
Yeah, he kind of just looks around, and then he looks back to you and he says, "Don't know. Found nice spot. Slept here for a while."
A while? How long is a while?
Don't know.
Okay, friend. Would you prefer to go back to sleep now?
It just nods.
Okay, thank you for your time and patience with us. Please have a
Mm.
good slumber.
It crawls back into its shell. All right, that is the snail.
Well,
Great snake.
By the
No,
way,
not a whale. It's a snail.
By the way, that whole conversation was Day making a bunch of slurping sounds.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hey, I did not know you had such.
Sounds like my son.
Yeah.
what? Oh.
Oh man.
Yes, my companions. I can speak to any which animal I would like to within a day. I wanted to speak to this snail because why is there a snail? Why such a big snail in this forest?
Did you ask him either of those questions?
Yes. Well, I did ask him why he's in the forest. And he said he found a good spot to sleep in and then just slept here. And he's been sleeping here. So
Oh, wow, I can really respect that.
yeah, this is just he's just
Stop it.
relaxing.
Well,
Not
he
doing
seems
anything.
he seems friendly enough, I suppose. I don't want to bother him anymore. He didn't know like what this structure thing was.
Not at all. He said, and quote unquote, I found nice spot. I sleep.
I see. You know, that's fair. That is very fair.
Yes.
Uh,
He really doesn't know anything about
see.
any of this.
Hmm.
He's just cruising along
I
and
see.
napping along.
You know, his shell makes a valuable material.
No,
No,
Haruk,
I mean,
I go over to him and I slap his shoulder.
can I
Don't
start?
do that to friends.
Can I detect magic as a ritual
Sure.
and see if I detect anything within? Yeah, what's the range? 30 feet of me.
All right. Let's see.
Ignoring my companion's magical items.
Yeah. Okay. You do sense a magical presence, some sort of aura emitting from inside of the snail shell. Mirthel's like, kill it? Kill it?
No. Oh.
I think Speak with Animals is active for a
Player,
minute. So
player
you got
says kill it. Marathon does not think that.
10 minutes. You got 10 minutes to speak with Animals, so...
You have
Yeah,
10
so
minutes
you're
left.
still... Speak with Animal with Flow is still... Or Day is still up.
All right. So, Marathon, are you telling us this?
This seems.
Marathal's thinking about it.
Oh,
I mean, can you ask our little friend here? Are there others like him? Is he
he single?
special?
oh.
Is he
my
single and ready to
God.
mingle? No.
Oh my god.
No. There seems to be something magical emanating from him. It could, I mean, DM, based on my knowledge of detect magic, is that, would I be able to determine if that's just like part of his innate being, or
No,
if it's something?
it seems like there's something in his shell.
I see. Could you possibly ask him if, he, I don't know, found this shell, this special shell, or perhaps collected something and put it into his shell? Something
Okay.
magical, something out of the norm. I don't know. I'm sensing something magical within his shell that is not, part of his natural form, I suppose.
I see. Okay. Day hops into the water and knocks on his shell.
A cat in water.
Snail! Oh, snail, my snail.
Uh,
I'm sorry to bother you again, but I have some questions. Do you have something in your shell, or did you grab this shell from somewhere?
he comes out of his shell once again, looks at you, and he says, "Made shell out of father's shell."
Oh, your father's shell. Oh, are we in? Is this your father's shell we're in? This huge skeleton?
Me thinks so. Dad not there when I wake up.
Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. Well, this is very good information. Is there anything in your shell, or you just made it of your father's shell?
Me keep shinies inside shell.
Shinies that you just come across?
Shinies in water when I move.
Oh, you have treasure. You built yourself a fortune in that shell.
It just kind of very slowly gives you a very proud, type of look, but very slowly.
That's beautiful. As a fellow treasure hunter, I totally understand. Amazing. What is your name, my snail friend?
Name?
Yes, name that your father gave you, perhaps, or maybe your mother?
No name.
No name. Maybe you could make one for yourself, if you so choose.
Hmm. He just starts to think on it.
How beautiful. One moment, my snail friend. Marithel. Apparently he made his shell out of his father's shell, which is very likely the shell that we're in. This fossilized shell that we're in. And he says that he has a lot of treasures that he's grabbed from the water that he's traveled through in his shell.
I
So
see.
I'm not sure that he'll have anything special for us. I mean, aside from treasure, just
Did
generic.
someone say treasure?
Uh-oh.
Could we ask him to potentially
Cough
show
up
us
this treasure.
this treasure? And also, I would like to try to see if his shell is similar. Well, actually, if he said he made his shell from the bigger shell, oh, there's nothing left of the original shell, is there?
It seems not. at
Just
the moment.
It's
crumbs.
just bone.
Just crumbs, yeah. That have been like
Does
turned into like dust almost.
who did we just lose?
We just lost Mycelos.
I'll just
Oh,
give him
I
a second. He'll
see, I
probably
see.
come back.
Mysela.
Is there anything to look at to sort of confirm, like, his own suspicions that this shell was made of the bigger one?
He said that his father was not around when he was born, as in it seems he has never met his father, and so he just found a shell where he was and constructed it. So he's not sure. I don't believe he has any parents. He's been all alone.
That's quite sad.
Hmm.
Do you think he would be willing to... Good lord.
You want to see what's in his shell as much as I do, right?
I'm not inclined to steal anything from
I don't
him.
want to steal. I don't want
But I'm curious as to what he has, and if there is something valuable, perhaps we could ask him if he'd be willing to part with it.
Okay, I got this, Marithil. I got this.
I trust you. I trust you, Day. Keep doing your slurp speech. I don't know what you're saying, but it's
Keep
clearly
slurping
working.
it up, girl. You slurp as much as
Okay.
you want. You're
Yes,
doing
thank you.
such a good job.
Thank you for your trust. Thank you. Oh, Snaily, my Snaily. I, as a fellow treasure hunter, would like to know if you would like to, so to say, gander at the treasures that I've collected over my travels. And I would like to know if I could see your treasures that you've collected over time as well. So we could just compare our shinies.
He looks at you and he says, "Okay." He slowly crawls out of the hole and kind of just makes his way this way onto the land.
Onto land. Oh, yes.
And
All right.
he's gonna put out 4 stones.
He's gonna put out.
rocks. He's putting out. He's gonna put out. He's gonna put out 4 things that he picked up. There is a second. There's an opal that has an inner light that kind of looks like a night sky. There is a fragment of a rock that kind of pulses with a very warm glow. There's a smooth, reflective stone that is almost glass-like. and there is a blue-green stone that looks very soft to the touch.
Oh, these are such beautiful treasures that you have, my snail friend. And just to also show my stuff, I take my claymore out and I set it on the ground. And this is my most treasured uh, find within a ruins, closer to where I live, or lived back then. Uh, and it has been refined by Aruk here, who is my companion. So I just lay it on the ground here to show. Um, and then I go to Marithel. Hey, Marithel, what, any of these rocks have something special, magical about them?
With
Let me
detect magic
take
up,
a look.
with detect magic up,
Yeah.
you can tell that the only one that's giving off like a magical, like something that's other than like natural magic, that's giving off like a regular magic vibe, would be the opal that has like an inner light that looks like a night sky.
I think I can also learn at School of Magic with that spell. Do I know what School of Magic that's giving off as well?
Let's see.
If any.
Yeah,
As
yeah, yeah.
spell-
Let me see which school magic this would be. Evocation.
Could I, because we had a long rest, could I use my
Glasses.
goggles? My gaggles. Gaggles of object reading. Yes, my goggles of object reading to identify it.
Sure. Give me 1 second.
Probably didn't have to force you to
No, 100%.
look up the School of Magic. I was just gonna do that. Sorry.
Let's go marathon. Type in yo. There you go.
Interesting. Fascinating. I'm like looking over all the stones. I'm like, no, it's very pretty.
As your goggles
Very
get
nice.
to the starlight opal, you see like an info text immediately pop up on your monocle.
Oh my goodness. No. Day.
Yes.
Do you think? Oh my goodness, so pretty. I'm gonna hold up the opal.
Okay.
Show it to Day. Show it to the snail because I
Does
can't
the snail
speak.
get angry?
Well, he's showing us the stuff.
The snail just looks at you as you're holding it.
I'm gonna show it to the snail. I'm gonna show it to Day and say, this has actual magic in it. I believe this is the source of what I was sensing within his shell. It can cast a radiant spell from it if used. Might be useful for us. Do you think he'd be willing to part with it, or if there's something we could trade him for, something pretty? He seems inclined to take lovely stones that he finds. Is there something we could trade in exchange for this? I feel strange just asking to take it, but I don't think he himself will have much use for it beyond admiring its beauty.
Have no fear. The snail is not the only one who loves to collect fancy-looking rocks. And I go into my pouch. Day goes into their pouch and takes out what is essentially like a chunk of zinc that they found in a forest. And it's, it's kind of gray. It gives off a bit of a shimmering shimmer because of the daylight. And yes, it's just so metallic looking. So I place that at the at the snail's feet, I guess. And I'm like, "Oh, snailophagus, my snailophagus, would you be willing to trade for your beautiful opal rock here, my zinc rock that I found within a forest?"
It looks at the zinc rock for a second, and then it looks back to you, and it says, trade not a rock, trade a name for my stone.
A name? Are you asking me to give you a name?
It will take me many years to come up with one by myself.
Well, my good snail friend, I truly believe you are my snailophagus friend. Do you like snailophagus as a name?
Snailophagus. Sounds good to me.
Lovely. Well, thank you so much, sir. Thank you, thank you. We will take this beautiful starlit opal. Thank you so much for showing us your beautiful treasures. And I hope you have a lovely rest.
We'll carry name for a long time. And he just slowly heads back to the center and sinks back into the ground.
All right, Marithel, here's your opal. And do bear in mind that if we ever see our friend again, his name is Snailophagus.
Oh my goodness, that was incredible. How
Amazing day.
I
I had no idea that you could speak to snails like this. I mean, do you only speak to snails or?
Oh no, see, I have a great time speaking with many types of animals that I meet on my travels.
That's incredible.
It's mostly humans and humanoid people that I have a hard time with. They're a lot more conniving than animals.
Can I ask you
honestly,
a
that does
favor?
make sense.
Oh, what's up? What'd you say, Azrael?
Can I ask you a favor?
Yes.
I don't know if Arsenio can understand me, and so I would really like it if you'd tell him that I love him and he's a good dog.
Of course.
That is so
Arsenio.
sweet.
Okay.
I think I'm tearing up a little bit.
Oh.
You see Dade bark back to Arsenio.
Yeah.
No, it's a husky noise. It's a husky noise, so she goes.
And then Arsenio just goes back.
Yeah, join me, Hollow. Join me. Hollow makes your little like. Great job, Hollow.
Just in a
Alright.
deep voice. I'll wait for.
Wow,
I will say, Dave, that in order to talk to an animal, you have to focus on the animal. So you won't know what Hollow sounds like until you talk to Hollow.
Oh, that's okay. I intentionally have not spoken to Hollow. So
They're
far.
not on speaking terms.
They're not
Yeah,
on
we're-
speaking terms.
She
You
just
don't need to
they
be, you know?
yeah they just hear
Dave doesn't want
Hollow's
to know that
animal
he's
sounds.
a creepy 7-year-old man in the shape of a weasel.
Oh no! No!
Hollow
That is not
Pikachu.
canon.
Hollow is the Pikachu to my Ash, okay?
Yes.
Like
Oh,
we
yes.
don't I understand what Hollow says no matter what.
Yep.
Hollow
I
looks at
forgot to
me.
pay off my child support.
But oh god. I definitely I'm giving Day a high five. And
Oh yes.
I'm gonna give like I think the snail's like back down in there, but I'm gonna give the snail like a little bow of thanks because I have no idea how to like what the heck an animal would want and thanks. I'm like I guess I'm gonna just bow to him. Okay, thanks. Thank you, snail. What's it? Snailophagus?
Yes,
Snailophagus.
Snailophagus. Thank you, Snailophagus. That was incredibly
The
generous
third.
of you. We will treasure this. I'm sure Day told you this already, but I'm going to tell you again because I have no idea what Day said. thank you for this generous exchange. And I'm gonna explain to my compadres here that this Starlit Opal can cast Guiding Bolt as once per long rest as a second level spell without using a spell slot.
Oh, goodness.
In layman's terms, because I don't know how we would say that in game. This spell, instead of using your own internal energy, internal magic, will from its own magic cast a bolt of radiant light, a guiding bolt, so to speak.
Write that down, write that down! I'm gonna trademark that spell name.
Actually, let me write that down. Yeah. Upon an enemy, I don't know. It sounds like something. It sounds like divine magic. Perhaps Arkuk or Azrael would be familiar with it, and I don't know if either of you would make use of it, or if it would be something more useful for one of the other three of us to use. But yes, we have it now, thanks to the generosity of Snailophagus and our very talented interpreter, Day. That was incredible. Truly, I had no idea what you were saying, and it honestly sounded a little bit disgusting, but it was very impressive, so thank you.
Oh,
All I heard was...
you know, it's all in a day's work when it comes to Wait, that was unintentional.
Wow.
Oh, God. Okay. All right. I did that to myself. Anyways,
I was expecting you to say, it's all in the inflection, you know?
it's all inflection, yes.
The phlegm.
Oh, oh gosh.
All right.
Okay. Beautiful.
Hey, what
Honestly,
goodness
I think
lost.
it's incredible that you can speak to animals. Oh, I wish I had that skill. Perhaps, I don't know. I don't think it's something you could probably teach, but maybe you could teach me a couple sounds here and there of hello to various animals.
You know, I completely wish I could, but it's actually not as simple as being able to teach you how to do it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I suspected as much. I'm sure I would have to read quite a bit about it in order to understand, but
Marathon takes a level in druid.
I mean, needless to say at this point, I'm very impressed. It is quite incredible. A very useful skill, especially considering the location we are in right now.
Yes, yes. I mean, I had to survive in the wild somehow, right? And, you know, all the animals in the wilds have helped me to survive, so that is the only way I'm alive right now. All right. Well, compadres, friends, I guess this didn't exactly give us any answers about why the forest is upset, but
No, but
it was a lovely new friend made.
But we did get a cool rock.
We did get a cool round.
well, we made a potential ally in Snailophagus. I mean, I would say he's a friend to you, certainly at least, and hopefully a friend to us in relation. We have a cool rock,
Yes. Yes.
and honestly, we have more questions to ask now about what the heck this giant thing is in the middle of the forest and why it's here. But
Agreed. I definitely have more questions than answers from this experience.
does anyone, knowing what it does, would anyone like to hold on to this rock? Or if not, I'll hold on to it for the time being. But if anyone would like it, I am more than happy to give it up. It casts Guiding Bolt at second level without a spell slot. Once per long rest.
Stares at Azrael and Aruk.
I have a ranged attack already, so maybe
Maybe Day?
Azrael. Oh yeah,
Azrael?
Azrael. Hey, Thriller Day should carry it.
Equip hollow.
Well, I feel like Day's name was brought up first, so
Wait, I don't I'm not a magic user.
But
Why are
you
trying
don't need magic to cast it though.
Oh, so this rock is like magic for dummies?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Basically a free spell once per day,
Day, I
essentially.
think you should take it. I think it would be in better hands.
Okay, all
That is
right.
very generous of you, Azrael.
Thank you. I agree.
I'm gonna hand the rock to Day. And you know what? Honestly, it makes the most sense considering you were the one who technically got this for us. That you are the one deserving to have it. So I am more than okay with you holding on to this.
Well, thank
And
you.
Azrael walks up to Day and says, "I agree," and he gives Day a hug.
Aww.
Okay. Thank you, Azrael. Your arm
love
kind of
you.
hurts though.
We
But
love you, Day.
why is this such a wholesome episode? Anyways, yes, thank you. I'm so glad to add a new rock to my collection. This is wonderful. It's so pretty.
And the magic in it replenishes after each.
Every time
Good
the
night,
rock
sleep.
every time the rock sleeps,
Yes.
gets a new spell. Now, how to get the rock to sleep is a completely different story. Good
Oh.
luck.
Oh no, it's okay. I understand. I'll treat it like it's my little egg, and we will. Hollow and I will, kind of put it between us and kind of, snuggle it together. That
Like a
should- that
chicken, yes.
should- Yes, exactly. That's probably good for this rock.
Yes. You know what? I think that's exactly how it works. You're very astute, Azrael, I must say. Goodness.
Yes, I know.
All right. And after that stone with detect magic up, I do not sense anything. Nothing from the vertebrae of this long fossilized creature.
No, you're not getting any
Good.
magic or readings
Okay.
from it. You're
All
good.
right.
You're good.
Well, this is such a peaceful area. I don't really want to bathe in this little hot spring, knowing that it is the home of this little snail, as tempting as that is. Should we continue on?
Yes.
Yes.
Path.
Let's.
Oh yeah, back to the path. There was a path there. Okay.
Gonna hop all. Yeah, I'm just all the way back down to the bridge. Yada yada. Okay.
Just speed running.
I apologize, DM, for
All good. All
The-
good. This is the RP. We do RP.
we're forming
Yay.
relationships
Bonds.
within our group.
All of that.
If
By the way-
I've learned anything from DMing a couple games, having players that actually RP is like a godsend.
It is.
Oh my god. my
Azrael,
mouse.
I will say that you did get confirmation that Arsenio does understand you.
Aww.
What
I
did
give
our
him a kiss
That's
on
right.
the head.
What did our
Where
say?
did he go?
He's right here.
We're back down by the bridge. Just we
Oh.
teleported there real fast
Like, what is happening?
for the sake of
Bro,
time.
they
Here, I
dash.
can't move Arsenio. What? I'm sorry. We might have interrupted. Did Arsenio say anything back?
Oh,
Oh, did they understand it though?
yeah, yeah. They understood.
Oh,
You guys,
Are-
the translation was "I love you too."
oh,
There you go.
That's
Easy.
so sweet. I'm getting Critical Role vibes, Trinket and Vex vibes right now.
As you guys follow the path. By the way, is this the same marching order, or do you guys want to switch it up?
Oh, what was our marching order? Day in front.
It was Dane in front, and then you had Aruk in the middle, with Azrael and Marathel on the sides, and Mycelos in the rear.
I honestly don't have any preference, so put me where you need me. Put me where you need me to be. I will be happy
In
either
the
way.
middle. Let me get the middle.
All right. So Day, I need
I'll stay on
I
the
need
side
another
then, yeah.
perception,
Perception.
and this will be the team perception
Okay, so my goggles of object reading are out for the day.
for the day.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh no!
My
Dilly,
god.
no!
Mm,
Oh
yes.
no!
Mm, yes. All right. This is exactly how I like these games.
Okay.
No! Don't
I'm
say
so-
that!
See, Day is just so floored by making a new snail friend in Snailophagus that that's all they're thinking about right now.
Aww.
You
And
gotta lock
admiring your new stone,
Yes,
too.
my new shiny rock.
It is beautiful.
I will say,
Not even looking at the path ahead.
a combination of that and you guys start to feel a bit of a drip falling onto you guys, a bit of water, a little light
I'm
rain.
always covered in drip.
Always in drip.
Okay,
Always in
okay.
drip.
God.
You guys
Gold armor motherfucker over here.
follow the path. And
Don't
it
hate me
eventually
'cause you
takes
ain't,
you
girl.
following the river. Give
Oh,
me a
there it
second.
is.
Let me
Scroll
zoom
down.
out. Yeah, all the way to the bottom, guys.
It's like all the way at the bottom. Yeah.
Okay, let me zoom
Yeah, let me go
in.
on the. Let's fix our marching order. Azrael and Arkuk need to switch places here if we're in the same marching order.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let
Just
me-
for consistency's sake, my brain is.
1 second. I'm right here.
Okay. The water, the sound of the river kind of gets drained out by the sound of rain starting to fall on you guys.
I don't like this water.
Hmm.
Moving
Do I
forward,
have an umbrella? No, I do not.
moving forward, all terrain that you guys are walking on is difficult terrain because it's wet.
Oh.
Is this like
Wait.
Baldur's Gate?
Is this like
Down,
Baldur's
down,
Gate?
down by the river.
By the river, said the rivers in the sky. Dun, dun.
I have a question.
Yes.
Upon. Oh, sorry.
I have an answer.
Oh my goodness.
All right, answer this. I'm adjusted to the forest. I forgot what that does. Like I chose the forest as my environment.
Yeah,
As your favorite terrain?
Yeah, let
Yeah.
me see. Mycelos.
It's favorite terrain.
Your favorite terrain.
Oh, same here actually.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the question?
It's a
Favorite terrain.
it's a ranger thing.
The radio thing. You know what? I am sick of your shit.
Construct.
It's
That's your favorite enemy?
Wait, I'm pressing the wrong one every time. There
There
we
it
go.
is. Natural Explorer.
Yeah, ranger.
Where did you find that?
It is in the first page, the core page.
Probably features and
bottom right.
traits.
Let
Yeah.
me see what it does.
Favored terrain or favorite whatever.
At first level, you are adept at traveling, surviving in the wilderness. Difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel. Okay, so nobody's getting disadvantage on moving.
Let's go.
Lucky doggies. Okay.
Fucking rangers and arcane archers. What's talking
It
about?
doesn't mean I don't like this water though. I don't like
If
it
I-
wet.
Do I hear a day saying this?
Yes.
Can I keep like a continual
Yeah,
prestidigitation
continual prestidigitation on
her to
Yeah.
keep her dry? Just like, don't worry, Day. I don't particularly like getting wet either, but you seem more bothered from it than I do. So yeah,
Whoa.
I'll do my best to keep you dry. as you
Caddy.
go.
Wow.
And I'll just keep like a constant, just constant drying of her fur.
Oh
All
my
right.
god.
With,
Of their
uh,
fur. I'm sorry.
So no
Yeah, pronouns
no difficult terrain. Everything's pretty normal. But it is raining, so there is still that. Apart from that, does everyone want to roll perception?
Yeah, hell yeah, I do.
Wait,
it's a little-
did you want Azrael to roll perception?
Yes, Azrael, please.
Oh damn,
You got it. Hey, DM.
God, the perceptive people are rolling low, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I rolled really high.
Advantage for you.
Oh, advantage.
No.
Wait, what's going on? What?
No, Azrael gave me a kiss, and I said advantage for you. I'll give you advantage. I'll give you advantage.
Okay,
Azrael.
because I got a 5.
Yeah.
Lower than everyone's lowest roll.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness, Azrael, your rolls today are terrible.
Yeah.
Aruk.
I know. I am putting these dice in dice jail.
All right, let me roll right now.
The digital dice are in dice trail.
I'm hacking roll 20 and I'm banning these dice.
Perception.
I wonder.
15. Okay.
That's effing go. I always get high rolls.
Can you
Marathel
change the color of them?
of the dice. I think
know.
you can. Advanced dice roller, maybe.
No.
Oh no.
I don't know. I think if
Oh,
you
dice
change,
options. Oh,
I think
no,
if you
it's not
change your
an area.
color, like if you go to your name at the bottom, and then
Uh-huh.
change that color, I think that's what your dice color is based off of.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. Get my favorite color on there, baby. There we go.
Your favorite color is cyan?
Cyan, teal.
Cyan.
Yes.
Cyan?
Really? That is interesting.
All right, Marathon. I'm gonna give you 3 options. Okay.
Okay.
You can.
Alright, we gotta
you
have
can
this.
perceive to the right. You can perceive down the river, or you can
Oh,
perceive to the
no.
left.
I'm gonna perceive to the right.
Okay,
Yeah, I perceive the same one.
to the right. With an
Azrael's also
18.
perceiving to the right.
With an 18, I will say that you do notice at the bottom of the river right here to your right, there is a little bit out of the ordinary plant growing. It has like a very long green stem, and there's like yellow leaves and flowers on it. But apart from that, there doesn't seem to be anything else other than the woods.
And where is that exactly?
Right here. Matter of fact, after you've seen it, I'm just gonna
I don't
pop it
see
up
the
for you. Give me 1 second.
symbol.
There you go.
Ooh.
Oh, all the way down there. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, hang on, just a moment. Yeah, Day, do you want to come with me? I see an interesting plant.
Oh, I love plants and herbs.
Would you three mind keeping a lookout just for a moment?
Awoke.
Day and I see something interesting.
Alright. I'm
Would
down
you
here.
like to perceive the river or to your left?
to my left.
Your left. Okay.
Ooh, plant.
To your left, you notice that there are actually right in front of you, and to your left, you see 2 very different looking plants. Give me 1 second.
Dear. Right there? Right there? Are you kidding me?
It's just okay. All right.
All right, fine.
Cool.
Right there. Okay. All right.
I don't get it.
I guess we are group looking at these plants.
Yes.
Yep.
If you're going to be using the plants or trying to gather them, I need an herbalism check. If not,
Like the kit?
yeah, the kit. Let me get a kit check.
Oh, yeah.
Kit check.
Kit check.
Kit
check,
check.
kit
1,
check, kit check.
0.
Yeah.
Arsino, come here.
14. So there's gonna go. Oh yeah, I need to put Ursino on you. Hold on.
I'm assuming there's enough that both of us,
Yeah,
both
yeah,
Day
you
and I
both
can
look
gather what we
together.
want from the same.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yay.
That's the wrong thing. Let me get the token.
I mean,
there.
I'm sure we'd share it in the end anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But
Yes.
There we go.
There's so many items.
I like to think Day and I are both just like super excited about this plant. Like, oh my god,
Yes.
this is.
it's
Have you ever seen anything like this before, Day? This is
No.
very interesting.
Yes. What is this? I've never seen it. Hollow looks at it like beep beep beep.
Now, where exactly are you from? What kind of? Are you from a forest like this?
I'm from I grew up in a rainforest. So there are different sorts
Fascinating.
of, yes, there are definitely different sorts of plants in rainforest versus like these sorts of forests.
Yeah,
So
I grew
it's
up
very
in
cool.
quite a very cold environment. It was quite cold much of the year, so perhaps this is a plant that isn't quite conducive to cold or a rainforest that inclines me to think of heat. It's quite hot, or
Yes, yes. Rainforest. It was quite hot there and humid. So
interesting.
okay.
And neither of us have. Actually, have we seen it before? Did we even determine that? I'm sorry.
Go to what you want to do is you go to your journal and you now have an herbs folder.
Oh. Herbs. And we know what this is now?
Correct, because of the herbalism kit.
Aleha?
Yep.
Aleha?
Alaha.
Aleha?
Alaha.
Fascinating. This is very useful. I think we should gather this wherever we can find it.
Yes, yes. Actually, where is this? I don't know where to look on my character sheet.
Look where you find your character oh my god, sheet, the actual sheet.
There's a
Scroll
folder
further
called
down.
herbs.
There's a folder called herbs, yeah. So
see it?
don't actually, not on your character sheet, but on the
Oh.
upper right of Roll20, you have the text boxes, you have that little paint and palette, you have the little magical book.
Okay.
On the
found it.
magical book, yep.
Thank you, thank you. Ooh, it's so pretty.
Aruk, I'll say that you see them gathering that, and you actually find some right at the edge of the bridge as well.
Alright.
And then in the distance, you see these weird-looking mushrooms as well.
Mushrooms.
Whoa.
All right. Let me go to the mushrooms. Oh crap! I accidentally clicked off of it. Where is it?
Top left over here.
Okay. Do I walk towards the mushrooms?
Yeah, if
Can I
you want
walk
to. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Are we done collecting this, or?
But
Yeah, you guys collect.
I inspected, but I since I don't have a herbalist kit, I don't really understand.
You don't
it,
really
right?
know what it is, yeah. I mean, you could roll
Yeah,
a
so,
nature check if you want. Maybe you might know if it's poisonous at least.
Okay.
By the way, Marathel and Day, do you guys take everything off of it, or what are you guys doing?
Would we know what is useful off of it based off of our checks?
Yeah, you guys would know that just taking the
The flowers?
yeah, the flowers is all you really need.
Then yeah, I would say we take everything.
Okay.
I mean, I would. I don't know what
Yeah.
Dave would do. I would, but
I think personally I'm going to leave a few flowers so that it can hopefully grow again later.
There we
I
go.
the
don't know.
flowers that she leaves behind, I'm taking.
What?
I'm sorry. That's
crazy.
my
Dang.
if you unless you say that out loud, I'm probably taking the
Say it out
flowers.
loud.
Dang.
Say it.
Because I think you probably, to be completely honest, I think you probably might. I don't know. Maybe you would know more. I don't know.
Aruk,
You got a +5 to your
Aruk,
herbalism.
you look at the mushrooms and
I'm greedy.
edible? Question mark?
Oh my.
For me?
Edible
Gets what
mushroom.
she
Edible?
wants.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see.
Niceless.
I look at the mushroom with such in like curiosity, and I'm like, maybe it's not one of those colorful mushrooms. I think I can eat one of these. Let's just take a quick bite.
What? Who just eats wild mushrooms?
Yeah, and I take a bite.
You want to eat it?
Now that we're sorry.
Oh yes.
Okay. Niceless, do you react? Give him a second. You muted,
My slow
Garth?
does not.
You muted, Garth?
Sorry.
There we go. Yep, you're good, you're good.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well, as you can
Why are
see
you
here, I'm
running?
having a midday snack.
You're gonna eat. Are you sure it's not poisonous?
Well, as you know, I don't really know too much about these sorts of things, but in general, things it doesn't look like it has a bright color, and generally the mushrooms that don't have bright color mean that they're relatively safe, right?
Where did you get that information from? A bar?
I think I read a book about it like 12 years ago. I'm sorry, it's not 12 years ago. Like 3 years ago.
Aren't you like 9?
Niceless, you
that's what I said 3
can
years ago.
Niceless, you can roll a nature check with advantage since you're in the forest a lot.
All right, here. Let me take a look at it.
12 years
Oh
ago.
my gosh. I'm dead.
Before I was born.
Before I was born. It's poisonous if you don't prepare it correctly. So eating it raw would probably be poisonous.
Okay, so you just walked up to a mushroom, a known fungi, and decided to just chow down.
It's just, it just looks so appetizing.
What plant would you just walk up and eat it if you don't know what it is?
Hey, mushrooms in particular, okay, are what make me, a little bit irrational.
Okay, don't eat
Wow.
it.
All
It's
right.
not all, don't eat
Don't
it.
worry about but maybe we can ask Day and or Maritel to safely extract them so we can cook them later on.
This sounds good, but I'm not eating that.
Even cooked?
Maybe, but
I don't know.
unless it's properly prepared, it's gonna be very, very bad if we eat it. We don't want to risk a stomach illness on our way to, save an entire town.
Well, all right. We'll leave it to the experts then. Let's just go back to let's see Azrael again. And see how they're doing.
Marithol, did I just see you take all of the flowers off that poor plant?
I mean, that's the useful part. Why wouldn't you harvest all of it?
Because we want more of them to grow, don't we? We shouldn't take all of them.
I mean, if we're leaving the base of it with the roots, it should grow back.
I'm
No?
not
Am I
sure
wrong?
that's how that works. You need flowers in order to have, pollination and for those
I
flowers to
see.
drop seeds to grow more in the... I believe that's how it works, I think I read a book about it once.
I'll keep that in mind. I apologize. To be completely honest, despite my having worked with an herbalist, you may know more about it than I do. I'll keep that in mind. I should probably reread my Herbalism for Dummies book again.
Oh, I still have that. If you ever want it, I have it right here. But, since I've lived in the wilderness, I know that what I take, I must be able to give back and allow them to grow back for future adventures. So that is my philosophy on
Damn,
on,
that's wild.
herbs.
Honestly.
I think
Thank you. I'm sure my druid enclave would appreciate your thoughtfulness as well. Okay. Oh, we're just gonna.
I'm looking at the flowers right here. Look, fuck. Like, oh man, I feel bad.
Don't worry, Marithel. I'm sure
you-
there must be more flowers in the area. that look like
Mycelos and
that.
Aruk
I will
reapproach
put
the
them to
group.
good use at least.
Yes,
Yep, I'm regrouped.
regrouped. Hi there.
Where did you two head off to?
So, over there, and over yonder, there is some mushrooms that we should collect. And I was going to eat some of them, but Mycelos, bless his soul, identified
bless him.
that they are poisonous.
Oh.
It looks like on raw, but if we can cook them, we can possibly eat them. And I like mushrooms.
Aru,
All right.
are you telling me that you saw a bunch of mushrooms you don't know about and tried to eat them raw?
I mean, that's not the first thing I've eaten raw.
That seems
mush-
rather impulsive.
Oh,
also-
Oh
Azrael.
my!
Whoa.
Our cook!
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
What's going on? I don't know.
I eat fish raw.
I mean, I
Of
should.
course, that's what you meant. Yes, of course,
Oh
yes.
my goodness, y'all, please.
I'm giving shifty eyes to Azrael right now. I'm like, yep.
Azrael is taking a nap.
Azrael can't sleep. No, I'm just joking.
Azrael can't sleep.
Aruk, I guess I have to tell you that fungi raw is very dangerous compared to other things raw. They can seem they're very unassuming, but
What
Can be
doesn't
quite
kill you makes
deceptive.
you stronger, Day.
Well,
I mean, once you start becoming asphyxiated and you start convulsing on the ground, I don't know. Like, I don't think I'm big enough to carry you and like do the
Nah.
Heimlich on
I-
you.
I think you don't worry. I can heal myself at sometimes, and with the blessing of Lord Hephaestus, I think he'll guide me towards the
I
lights.
just imagine Aruk just eating poison shit and then just healing himself after he's done fucking consuming it.
What? What the heck?
Something's gonna pass, alright. Something's gonna
You know what?
the
Let's-
lights, alright.
Oh my
Let's go take a
God.
look at these, Day. Let's take a look at these real quick. See what we
Yes.
can do with them
One
before
moment.
we head on our way.
I'm just gonna. Dave walks over to Mycelos. Mycelos, you stopped him. Thank you. That was smart. I don't know what he thinks sometimes. It's like all he thinks about are rocks, and it's almost like he has rocks for brains sometimes.
Just
Okay.
got rocks in
Honestly, I
his head.
thought I should leave him alone.
I honestly,
Wait,
I'm quite.
why?
I can hear you.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I
You
mean,
need to learn from experience sometimes.
not everyone is familiar with the plants of the woods, so I'm glad that you stopped him before he did something rash. So thank you, and we'll take a
Yes.
look at this,
Yes,
and
thank
hopefully with our collective knowledge, we'll be able to figure out what to do with it.
Oh, I guess I can't even leave him alone.
Aruk needs Mycelos as his babysitter.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh my God.
Everybody is. Uh-oh.
Oh. I thought Mycelos was babysitting Daydream, but no, it's actually Aruk now.
Everyone has their own babysitter.
Yeah, that's wild. Okay.
My roll 20 expired for some reason after
It'd be
one.
like that.
It really
rolled
do be
and-
like that sometimes.
I rolled my roll, then it was like, your session expired. I'm like, I just rolled! What are you talking about? Okay.
Beautiful mushrooms.
Alright, here we are, back in the woods. Beautiful trees, beautiful mushrooms. Okay.
Hollow does a little sniff on the mushrooms and then looks
Whoa,
to Day like
a little sniff.
shaking her head like up and down like
That's cute.
yes, Hollow, this does look really good, right? These mushrooms, but I'm pretty sure these are mushrooms that can be made into light potions, right? Hollow looks back. Beep, beep, beep. Did you hear that, Marathel?
They can be made into what potions?
Light potions.
Life?
Light.
Light.
Yes. Like when you're in the dark and you can't see. Except I have dark vision, so I can kind of see. But, a normal human or something.
I think it's possible that Azrael and I don't know about Orkuk, or Eric. Either way, honestly, it probably would be useful for us to collect. Now, can it give light in magical darkness or just normal darkness?
Magical darkness.
Above board DM. Sorry.
You'll have to test it out.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
gosh.
Well, either way, you know what? Day, I'm going to let you harvest these with my help, but I don't want to harvest more than what you're comfortable with, so I want to let you. I don't want to damage the parent plant, so to speak. So,
Oh, understood. I got this. Here we go.
though I do think mushrooms come back much more
Very good.
easily than flowers do, to be fair. But I will take your lead on this.
Honestly, you are completely right about that. Mushrooms, they are much more, how should I say? They have much more resilience. So even if
Yes.
a lot are taken, they always
Mm.
come back as long as they get their damp darkness at night.
I've heard there's a whole network like under the ground. It's incredible, really. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. We can continue on. But yes, mushrooms are terribly
Mushrooms are
fascinating. Not even really in the plant family, honestly.
Yes, they're wonderful. I understand Aruk loving mushrooms. I love them too. So
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
Aruk,
With a good roast. truly
Yes.
delicious. And not to mention the medicinal properties. My goodness, yes. of
Yeah,
course.
you find me munching on
And
grass.
recreational properties as well. That's
You have
King
rations.
of flowers.
I think Asriel knows all about that, but well, sorry.
You don't need to munch on grass. I will cook these mushrooms for you later.
It is
Don't
not
worry.
about I'm hungry, but I'm just, trying to cough up some leftovers, and I need to
You're
make
like
a
a
bonus.
dog. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Oh
That's
my
what
goodness.
birds do.
Oh, that's
Okay,
amazing.
all right. Yes. Shall we? That was it for the plants, right? We didn't see any others.
Yep. So moving forward,
All
if you pass by them by 10 feet, I'll just highlight them for you, and you can just quick grab.
Thank you.
Gotcha. Cool. Yes, the mushrooms I got, I'll probably cook half of them for Aruk and friends, and then I'll save the other half for light potions later with my alchemist kit.
All right.
Oh, do I have? Oh, I gotta open up my thing again because my stupid thing crashed. Hang on. No, I don't have an alchemist kit. I have a jeweler's kit.
Fancy. Okay. Oh, boys, would you like to lead the way?
I'm elderly, so
Oh,
which one of you two?
I see.
does Mike
Oh,
have a cane to walk around?
My
He
cane
says
is
that,
my
but he's
sense
like,
of
he looks
presence.
young. He
You're
looks young though.
elderly. You're like 20 years old in human age.
126
That's
is old for
elderly
you,
in
Ron,
his
isn't it?
in his race.
Can't Eladrin live to be like 1,000 years old?
Yeah, he's
Not his family. They have a
A degenerative disease.
degenerative
Yeah.
disease, Lamal.
I never met my family.
Okay.
They all died.
All
before
right,
he was
all right.
born.
I was founded on a tree. That tree is more family than them.
Maestro starts telling his backstory as we're continuing.
You don't have family.
You know, I can't
Were
believe
you
they
in-
changed the.
Did
They changed the
anyone raise
brand.
you? Did anyone
you
raise
say?
you, my Slips?
Who raised me?
You said you had no family. Were you all alone?
Oh, I was raised by a human.
Oh,
Just
look,
considered
there's more
fair.
mushrooms!
Oh my goodness.
And he named me after a mushroom, part of a mushroom.
Oh,
Wait,
yes,
I
the
see.
Mycelos.
Oh, Mycelos, is that how you know about how that mushroom was poisonous? Oh,
Yes,
this makes so much sense.
when winter came around, we would just eat whatever mushrooms grew out of the ground.
Oh.
Make sure you
It
guys
was
are
awful.
keeping track, by the way, Marathon Day.
This one was slimy.
Yeah.
2 and 2 for now. 2 and 2.
Totally.
2 and 2.
I'll write it down.
Lamal.
Ah!
Times 2.
Azrael, roll me a
Uh,
perception check right there.
Okay.
Azrael's like quite ahead of us at the moment. But you
Okay,
know,
sorry.
Mycelos.
He's investigating. He's investigating.
Oh, yes.
Perception?
Yes, please. Oh, perfect.
Investigate.
Oh my! Well.
The first good roll of the day.
I know, for real.
As you
quite a jump.
pass this area, you start to see webbing on what seems to be like cobblestone, and as you are passing it by, you feel as though something is watching you. You look up to the trees, and you can hear the sound of insects, spiders.
Oh no! Hey guys, there's some spiders over here.
Oh, I hate spiders.
I'm running. As
Where they
Asriel's so
kinda
far
taste-
ahead, I'm trying to run up as stealthily as I can. Oh no! What is that? What does that say? Swarm of
Oh.
spiders.
But spiders are necessary for our ecosystem. They're
I
very
mean,
Talk to them
helpful.
spiders.
quick.
Spiders do eat a lot of bugs that are quite detrimental.
They
Yes.
eat people too,
They eat
Oh.
aphids. They eat mosquitoes. They
and
eat ticks.
people,
Oh, these are big ones.
and some
well,
birds as well.
Oh dear God! Oh no!
Oh, these are big spiders. I see.
No, they're regular spiders. There's just a swarm of them in the
Oh.
trees.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
They're tiny spiders.
Are they tiny?
Yeah, they're regular sized spiders.
All right.
Oh,
They're just
I
like bugs.
noticed regular sized spiders in the trees.
No, not just one, like a whole swarm of them.
Yeah.
A swarm consists of 100.
Oh dear
Whoa.
God!
That's a lot of spiders.
That's a
all- they-
lot of spiders.
Yeah,
Where's
they're
Aragog?
kind of like
Spiders.
nestled into
Where's
the.
Shelob?
They're kind of nestled into the tree. They're swinging from a few of the branches.
Goliath.
But they all seem to be just staring at you. All 8 of their eyes just staring straight at you, Azrael.
I would like to look around and see if there's anything that I think the spiders would not want me going near.
As you look around, I'll say with the 21, that you do notice more webbing ahead of you. Give me 1 second. You see another pillar covered in webbing and eggs, kind of like on the pillar as well. In the distance, you can kind of see like what looks to be like a collapsed structure. And now that you know that they're here, it's a lot easier to see where they are. You start to like look for particular things, the skittering, the webbing, all that. Oops, hold on 1 second.
A square?
A square. There you go.
Squirrel.
All right. That's what you see. They do not seem to be attacking you. They, the ones in front of you, to your left and front, they're just on their webbings. The ones directly next to you seem to just be kind of skittering around, but like still looking at you. No, they know that you're there.
Gotcha. I'm going to walk past them, non-violent.
Okay.
All right.
And I point out the spiders to my fellow pirate crewmates.
Pirates. Oh my.
Pirates.
Soon.
Dang.
Oh, spider. Hello, spiders. Oh, hi. Yes.
I don't
Speak.
know how often you can speak to animals. Are you able to speak to spiders?
Insects, not
I
I
suppose maybe
believe-
it's not useful unless they're aggressive towards us. Maybe we should just stay past.
Yeah, and also, let me see here.
Hey, would you
Trying to
like a
remember.
hug?
What? I love how everyone's just whispering. Because the spiders are sensitive.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even
disturb
know.
the spiders.
I don't
It
want
turns
to
out that
alert them.
a weasel's primary primary source of food.
Is spiders. Is Arsenio. No.
No.
Ooh, I don't like that, like, sound. Oh.
You guys are
Oh,
walking
no.
past them. You're walking past
The
them as
rain?
they're. No, that's the
Oh, I
skittering of
don't
the
like
bugs.
that. I don't like that at all.
Oh,
Well, this
it's
is somebody
the
of-
bugs in the
I'm
monster
keeping
movie.
very close to Day and Hollow right now. I'm like, if anyone can get us, if these things get aggressive, the only one who could probably get us out of it without violence is probably Day, and I'm just like sticking to them, like just like. I'm gonna follow Day's lead. I'm not gonna be aggressive. I'm just gonna.
I will face step out of here.
You're gonna face step out. Do it. No, if you want to do it, do it. That's
You face step.
hilarious.
Me too.
Oh,
Anyway.
oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Which way are you guys going? Left, right? What are you doing?
Um, there's a log
I was
bridge
looking at that.
to the
Yeah.
left.
You mean
And
right,
then
right next to this?
Yeah, yeah. Do we see that big web off to the right, or would we need a higher perception check to see that, or do we have line of sight of that for the trees?
If you could see it on the map, you can see it on the thing. So, and I will say, if
I'm-
you can see that, you can also see this.
I'm gonna point that out to the rest of the group, and you know, go from there. If we go further away from the river, there seems to be more spiders. But there was that, as Day said, there was a log over that creek over there. I mean, we could go. I honestly don't really know what way we should be going. Did Harbor? Sorry, above board DM. Did Harbor actually give any? He did not give any direction
Nope.
in his journal.
Nope.
No. Okay. Good.
Yeah,
Great. Awesome.
Well, I mean, you guys kind of took it as like, okay, yeah, the exit's this way, and he definitely probably went this way to travel. So let's just head in a straight line. There was a path.
Based off of that, before we, well, Azrael's already moved further that way. That's good.
Reverse.
Using my reverse. Using my survival instincts. Hang on, let me look at the map here. Where we have a map of the continent somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, where is that? Where is the map?
Where is the map? Where is the map?
Thank you.
Where
Thank you.
is the map?
And we're at that green dot right now.
Well, you've entered that way into the forest to the north.
Yes. Based on my survival instinct, would I be able to determine our cardinal direction?
Coordinates.
You could
not specific coordinates, but like which way is
roll me
north?
survival, and I'll let you know.
Would we be able to determine our exact latitude and longitude?
Terrible.
You're heading north.
Il est terrible.
Oh my god, everything's dark.
Yep,
Great.
I gotta do this.
Hold on.
Well, which direction
I
is
know
heading
exactly
north?
what I need to do.
Because, I mean, more specifically, would I know, like,
Boom.
you say we're heading north, but we don't even know which direction we're heading yet, so, like...
Yeah, we do. We're heading north.
We're not even going anywhere right now! Like, if we go towards the swarm of spiders versus going across the log, like... What would take us further into the forest? That's kind of what I guess with my survival check, based off of my survival check, what would that tell me?
Based on an 8,
Based
on an 8, you wouldn't know which direction you're going, but you would know that following a river usually leads to civilization.
Boom.
That's fair.
Take
That's
that,
fair.
cheese.
I mean, to be completely honest, I think at least a couple of my companions would probably know that. I'll just say my personal opinion. I think we should follow the river, but that's my personal opinion.
Yes, unless.
Yes, I agree.
Sorry, that was really roundabout. Good lord.
Unless any of y'all would like to go visit the swarm of spiders I see over there in the distance.
Sure.
Well,
Spiders.
they don't seem to be attacking us as long as we don't bother them.
And by the way, Jay, Speak with Animals does cover it. It just doesn't because there is no Speak with Insects.
Right. Yeah. So
I mean, I think it was more an issue of if you wanted to expend the spell slot.
That's also
Yeah.
true. Well, how many?
I could do 3 in
I
a
thought
day.
that
three
Speak
a
with
day.
Animals lasted until like a long rest.
It's
10
only
minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
It's only 10 minutes.
Same
10 minutes? That's like 1 minute less than 11 minutes.
It's not a ritual, is it?
No.
Shitty. Aw. I feel like that should be a I feel like that should D&D. That should be a ritual
But
spell.
they can
Can we
cast it.
change it to be a ritual spell?
They can cast it 3 times just with her magical item for free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Whoa.
that's up to Day's discretion, but as long as they're not
Wow.
aggressive, I don't think we do that
Per
probably.
long rest?
Per long rest, yeah.
Well, sure, no, that's totally up to Day.
Can I get
That's
a
totally up to Day.
hoya?
Oh
my goodness.
Um,
I asked my companions here, would you like me to speak to the swarm of spiders up ahead that's over that weird structure that seems
I
abandoned?
grab Day by the shoulders and I look at her in the eyes and I
You're
say,
too
I
fucking
will
drunk, dude."
literally never turn down speaking to an animal.
Oh boy, but I'm just warning you. If we run into more animals later today, I might not be able to speak with all of them. You want to speak to
Hmm.
spiders?
I do.
Okay. All right then. Does anyone else? Democracy.
Democracy.
Yes,
Well,
democracy. Who votes?
you can speak to spiders too.
I can. I can.
Oh my god, that's even more incredible. Well,
You look at the spiders, Marathon.
I mean, I know spiders are useful for the ecosystem, but I can't help that they creep me out. I do. If you're willing to speak to them, I think it would be worth letting them know that we don't mean them any harm, and perhaps if they have any knowledge of the location of the enclave we're looking for, perhaps they would know. Even if we're not close, maybe they communicate with other swarms or other spider communities. I don't
Spider
know if that's a thing. I really don't know. But perhaps
You know how
Perhaps
we
they
could
could-
find out.
speak with them.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I'm sorry. I talk a lot. Go on, Dave.
Mycelos and Aruk, are you okay with this too?
Spiders.
Yeah.
I just want to leave them be.
I mean, I could call on Lord Hephaestus himself and, smite the spiders.
Spiders. Okay, I see.
How about we just run really fast?
I mean, they mean us no harm right now.
That's what
So
they
I
want us
could.
to think.
What?
They're trying to trap us in their web of lies.
Okay, okay.
Hey, how do I pull these? What do I do? How do I do these cards?
What is this? What are these cards? Keep going. Slow down. I shall activate my speak with animals and speak to these spiders right next to us. Oh, spiders, my spiders. How are you all doing today?
Keep going card down. You get up to the spiders and you say that all of them stop skittering and just turn to you, and they speak in a sort of imagine like a hundred different voices all talking at the same time but in unison. And they say, "We are the hive mind. We are the spectators. What is it that you ask of us?"
Oh, you are the hive mind, the spectators. Maybe you know what is going on in the forest in regards to have you seen any druids come through here recently? Druids with children?
A couple of the spiders, it's kind of like a divide almost. Half of the spiders are saying they shouldn't say anything, and the other half are saying they're travelers, maybe we should. Yeah.
Okay.
They seem to be arguing with each other.
Spider friends, I have been sent here to see what is going wrong with the forest. I want peace between people and the creatures of the forest, and as of this moment, I think people are wrong, and I believe they've done something to the forest that has caused them to basically have a backlash. If you could help me at all, figuring out what to do to quell the problems between people and forests, that would be so great, so helpful to me and my companions here.
They stop bickering with each other for a second, and they look to you and they say, "We cannot divulge secrets of the forest, but we can provide you passage to where you must go. Hold
Yes,
on.
go
You
ahead.
see kind of like a bunch of spiders behind you. The ones right here all drop down from the tree and kind of swing from the tree from left to right, gesturing you to head in this direction.
Oh,
The spiders do?
Yeah, the spiders do.
spiders. Oh, thank you, my friends. Thank you. Yes. Hopefully we can help everyone in the forest here, and not have all these issues with people. Thank you so much for the direction.
They say you're welcome, and they kind of just go back to eating their leftover bugs that they caught.
Okay.
No.
Hi everybody. These the spiders have told us that we need to go this way, and they are willing to point us in the right direction to solve this mystery between the forest and the people.
Where is this leading us?
I have no idea,
To
but
the Enclave?
they said they would point us. They couldn't give us any information about the forest itself, and its secrets, but they said they would point us the way to our answers and such.
Ooh, mushrooms! Sorry.
More mushrooms.
Dreamer, though.
Got more! There we go. Alright, I'm following you, Day.
Yes, I guess we'll just keep going this way. That's where they said to go, and I trust
Um,
those good little.
But what if it's a trap, Day?
That is so
They-
cool that you can talk to spiders, too.
Yes. Oh, I should have clarified. These spiders said that they are spectators, and so
Okay.
it seems they do not have any side necessarily, but they see
That's
all.
fair.
And so I believe any entity that can see the happenings around them should have good information. So I believe we
mean-
just keep following the swarms of spiders towards our destination.
You say they have no side. Do they not side with the forest itself? Their ecosystem?
Well, they have a left and a right side.
Okay, Asriel. I did not quite mean literally, but okay.
They oh my goodness.
It's the whiskey getting to him, I swear.
Oh boy.
He's been
You're right.
drinking since the morning.
Oh my. Oh my. Since I
The
slapped
morning
him
of
awake.
2 days ago, that is.
Oh my goodness.
But you mean in terms of it? I'm sure they would want to preserve their own home.
Yes, yes. So, I mean, I am with the spiders, even in my own thoughts about what's going on. I want to protect the forest foremost.
That
And
is-
so,
Yes.
yes, I feel that I am in like mind with the spiders. And that is why I feel that I can trust them to lead us to the way of answers, truth, and hopefully remedying the situation between the forest and people.
You're always so well spoken. I wish I could be more like you.
Oh,
I agree. I agree with you, though. I agree that especially the spiders were not at all aggressive to us, and they were quite forthcoming with their information in terms of. Yes, lead the way, Dave. Blah, 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 blah. I ramble a lot. I'm so sorry. Blah, blah.
Oh, no problem at all. Thank you. I mean, I'm just here to figure out. I don't want the forest and the animals to suffer, so that's why I'm here.
I have a lot of
People-
thoughts, and I can't
Oh,
speak. Blah, blah.
no, no.
Say them very well.
It is okay. Half the time I am BS.
Too many mushrooms, Matho.
I'm sorry. It's those spores. I must have inhaled too many of them while I was just collecting the.
Ah, more mushrooms.
Ooh, mushrooms!
More mushrooms.
Oh no!
Don't inhale
Hey, I might need your
anymore.
help.
Oh, don't worry. We got this.
My
Together
knife,
with us.
my knife slipped as I was trying to carefully.
Oh,
I think
yes.
I will become a fun guy after all these mushrooms.
Yes.
I actually was not keeping track. I have to. That was
Yep,
four
that's
mushrooms, I think.
Four,
Yes, we
two.
have 4 mushrooms. We have plenty to eat and make potions from.
Times 4. All right. I'm just following Day at this point.
Oh yes, I am following our friendly spiders here. I feel like all of these swarms of spiders are the pathway towards our answers.
I like to say Marithil is sort of Marithil's not like she doesn't hate spiders, but she's not a big fan of insects in general, but she knows that spiders are useful for the ecosystem. So every time she passes by a swarm, she's giving it a respectful nod before sort of nervously continuing on her way.
She tips
like,
her hat.
Yes, I'm tipping my hat to the spiders. Nervously, because I have no idea what is considered a sign of respect in spider language, but that's all I know. So I'm giving them a little nod of my head, like I'm with they. You know?
Yes.
Following Ezreal.
And you are right to follow
Azrael's
me,
off the
boys.
goddamn map. Where
Yes,
the hell is Azrael?
where's our crew? Yes, you must follow the spiders.
I forget how slow you guys walk sometimes.
I'm sorry. Spiders make me nervous, but it's not their fault. It's me, not them.
It's you. It is you.
It is you.
No. Don't say anything to insult them. I don't want to fight spiders, especially when they're so small. and I
No,
can't
the
talk at them
spiders
easily.
are great. Ezreal blows a kiss at this close by swarm of spiders.
Oh my goodness.
There's an X! There's an X day! No, I don't
Oh.
actually see that.
This is
Um,
beautiful.
In the middle of this lake, you guys see a totem, and Azrael. He swam across already.
Oh my god!
Did someone say swimming?
Swimming. There is
actually-
about a 10-foot tall totem.
Okay.
Give me a perception check, everybody.
All right.
I
Everybody,
will
including me?
absolutely
Yes, you
do
too,
that
Ezra.
terribly. Oh my god! Day is omniscient.
It's the power of the spiders.
God,
Oh, God.
Azrael, I'm
Azrael.
oof.
Azrael's
I
not
should
having a
just
good time.
kill myself.
The whiskey's really getting to you in the game.
It's making it hard to spin the dice.
I will say Azrael is too busy petting Arsenio.
Oh no!
Aruk is thinking
Also,
about.
I'm distracted by the
Aruk is
mushrooms.
also too busy
Oh.
petting Arsenia.
Oh my gosh. You're thinking
Um,
about mushrooms again, Aruk? All right.
what's it called? Yay! Hold on. Where did we start the perception? My source is 18. Okay, so 18. You can see the totem. Across, by the way, Mycelos, there are 4 heads on the totem, like animal heads, that are carved out. There is, in this order from top to bottom, you have fox, bear, second, make sure I'm getting them right in the right order. Okay. It's going to be fox, bear, eagle, and wolf. Yes, fox, bear, eagle, wolf.
Oh.
Could I make the connection that that's referring to the seasons from Harbin's Diary?
Sure.
Okay,
Ooh.
but I don't see. I don't actually see
You don't
it.
see it yet until Mycelos shares the information, and then Day with your natural 20.
Hell yeah.
You see the totem ahead of you, but that's not what catches your eye. What catches your eye
Is the swarm of spiders!
It's a giant sea monster.
behind you is a patch of cabbages that you haven't seen for quite a while.
Cabbages!
What? My cabbages!
It faded into existence.
Cabbages?
Cabbages, yes.
I have a shirt that says that. Not my cabbages from Bossing Say.
Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. Wait, so these cabbages are right next to me, behind me.
Correct. Well, they're in the distance.
Off to the
behind
right
you.
there, you see them? To the
You're
right?
back now, y'all.
Southeast.
We're not
Oh,
this
they're back
time.
there.
Yeah.
And you already know what they are, so I will give you access to it.
All right.
Day is Herbalist Row.
I
Don't think where herbs
literally
are.
never thought this was going
Just-
to happen.
Just gonna
Cool.
come over here and be like,
All right,
oh, my dear-
Mycelos, if you would like to report.
Yes.
It appears there is a fox, I believe. Fox, bear, eagle, and is there a wolf on the bottom? What does that mean?
It's a wolf.
Yeah, but why is it in the middle of a lake? Why do the spiders lead us
I
here?
believe someone might have put it there.
The totem in the middle there that Mycelos is telling us about, is it a totem as in, like, from top to bottom, or on each side?
Top to bottom.
Top to bottom. Bear at the top.
bottom.
Fox at the top?
No. Bear.
Take it back now,
Hold on.
y'all.
Hold on. Let me see.
It's a
fox
right
at
now
the
there's
top.
A fox.
Fox at
Fox,
the top.
bear,
wolf
eagle,
at the
wolf.
bottom.
Fox at the top. What does the fox say?
What the fox say? Sorry. I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm not gonna. My kids love that.
Aw.
Oh man, I put that shit on for them. All right. Well, I'll relay the connection I'm making with Harbin's journal that these 4 animals are representing the 4 seasons. That, well, the fox, according to Harbin's journal, he made that whole poem about these 4 animals: the fox representing autumn, the bear representing spring, the eagle summer, and the wolf winter. Though, according to this totem, they're not actually in order of the seasons right now. Do you mind? Do you all mind if I take a closer look real quick?
Yeah.
I'm gonna misty step across to the thing.
You have Misty Step?
Whoop! I sure do.
Whoa. what
I
the
can
heck?
use it without a spell slot once per day. Though to get back, I'll either have to swim or use the spell slot. So,
Misty,
Well, I gotta-
step right into my heart.
I'm like, bye guys. I'm just gonna check this out real quick.
Oh no, Marathel's dead. She has an X on her face.
Okay, no. Yeah, I'm misty stepping across. I'm sorry, that was very impulsive. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, too late.
You're standing in front of the
you.
totem. And by the way, Day, I'll say you collected it.
Yes, thank you.
That was
like,
a really
"Oh."
nice thing for you to do.
Yes. Hey guys, I just got some beautiful cabbages that are good for anti-poison.
Cabbages?
Cabbages?
Did you say hoisin sauce?
Did you say
I love that on a stir
Worcestershire?
fry. Sorry.
Yeah, how did Marathel get to the middle? She
I
swam?
missed
She misty stepped.
Did you hear the part where she
Actually, I didn't even
misty-stepped?
check to see.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
30,
30
you're
feet.
good.
Good. Sorry, that was impulsive of me. I'm not normally
Yeah,
so
how
impulsive.
dare you, honestly.
Where did Mycelos go? He could have face stepped.
You're more than welcome to.
I think it.
Yeah,
I think
face
I'll do it
step
twice
over
per
there.
day.
I just was curious.
Wait, you actually faced up today already, Mycelos?
Face.
Yeah,
I have not
earlier
face
with the
stepped.
spiders.
I'm
Oh,
saving it as
You're
a
saving it.
surprise.
Got it.
Oh.
Understood.
I think our session's almost over, so if you
It
want to
is.
use it, you better use it now.
We are coming up to the end.
Yes, this mysterious
So what
totem.
would you like to do, Marathel?
I'm ritual casting detect magic, and
Ella Magic
I'm-
covering it.
I'm looking at if there's anything on the totem that is movable, like if there are any mechanisms on it, or if it just seems to be a solidly carved piece of what is it? Wood, rock?
It's wood. It's wood.
are there any mechanisms to shift things or
So
not?
you
That's what I'm looking for,
You
basically.
notice that there's a hole at the top of every head. The totem itself isn't magical, but you can see energy, like a magical aura, coming from whatever's emitting from below the totem, like through the hole.
Ooh.
Wait, hang on. You said there's a hole at the top of every head.
Correct. And
There's
like a
magic coming
aura.
from beneath the whole totem?
No, so the whole totem. So it's as though the magic is spewing out from the top.
And can I determine, is it like a natural magic? Is it, what is it?
It's probably artificial. It's definitely not natural magic. Let me see if I can get a school.
And do these holes have a certain shape to them or anything like that?
No. They just seem to be. So, the heads can come apart. You can take one head off, put it to the side, take another head off, put it to the side. You can rearrange them anyway. But there's a hole on the top of every single head, so it channels whatever magic it is through each hole and kind of pushes it up to the top.
Gotcha. Is Mycelis face stepping over here with me, or am I all alone over here?
You're all good, Marthel. Good luck.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got this. You have the answers.
Well, based off of Hobrin's journal, and I'm sure you guys are also remembering it and telling me, Marithil, do it this way. I want to take apart the totem.
Okay.
And put it in the order. I mean, I'm sure it's going to take me a couple minutes because it's, how tall is it? Probably 10 feet tall. I don't know.
Feet,
yeah. I'm going to climb to the top if I can.
100 feet tall.
Okay, I'm not fucking Mulan here. Jesus Christ, dude. Well, actually, I might be. I have a decent acrobatic. Not as good as Mycelis, but I'm okay.
For days.
Yeah, Mycelis is fucking circus act over here. For sake of brevity, bear, eagle, fox, wolf. That's the order I want to put it in from top to bottom.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right.
Give me 1 second.
I'm sure my compadres are at the edge going like, yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Water.
Right, Marithil. Whoa, yeah. No,
As
sorry.
you put the heads in that order.
I like puzzles. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
This
you're
is
good. You're good. As you put the heads in that order, you start to hear the sound of the wind in the trees start to blow very fast around the lake.
Oh shit! I'm clutching it. I'm clutching the totem very hard now. I'm scared. Go on.
It starts to spin. The top of the water starts to kind of levitate a little bit, creating a mist around you. And then the mist starts to settle. And now in front of you guys, there are little wooden steps that have appeared along with a trail heading forward.
So cool! Oh, that's awesome.
I don't think I can make those steps.
Yeah, Aruk fails every step.
It's like 2 feet. It's like 2 feet.
It's literally 2
Isn't
feet.
that like 5 feet? I think this is like 5 feet.
Here, we'll make it
That looks
easier.
like 5 feet.
We'll make it
It's like
easier.
4 feet. Whatever. 2 feet, 3 feet. It's
4
not
feet
that
jump
much.
is freaking a lot. What?
There. Wow, the DM made it really easy for you guys. Okay.
Beautiful.
Very
Beautiful.
good.
That was very generous of you, DM. Thank you.
I do a series of backflips across. I'm
Yes,
joking.
these
I'm not doing
tokens
that.
are...
He's literally cartwheeling and
backflip.
it's a continuous cartwheel across the whole thing. Like he doesn't take a break. It's just like yes.
Give me 1
Yeah, great job,
second.
Marithil.
To back. There we go.
I like puzzles.
Alright. And our Arsenio is afraid of the water, looking to Azrael.
Azrael, I'm gonna minor illusion my voice really loud. Ah, come on!
Oh. Oh.
You guys continue down. As you guys pass through the kind of like the wooden structure, it leads to a dirt path, leading to a clearing where there are some trees. Give me 1 second.
None of this would have been possible without the spiders.
Yeah, I was not expecting that, and I'm like, oh, well, we did a good. Did a very good there. Ooh.
I'm even more impressed with Day right now. Like,
They really
oh
carried
my
the session.
god, Day! Honestly,
Just
Days
it is
day.
incredible that you could speak with spiders, and they let us write to this. I am. Oh, I'm like tearing up a little bit. Like, this is incredible.
What do you mean? I just like animals and I like talking to them. That's all.
You guys.
That's no small thing. That's incredible.
Oh, I mean,
Come on.
yeah, talking to animals is nice. It's true. I like them a lot.
I mean, not everyone can do it, and you've used it to our advantage, very much so. And I'm quite impressed, I have to say.
You know, all this to make sure this forest can be not angry. I want this forest to be okay. Oh my
You
goodness.
know, this. I don't know if. You know, I might be breaking the fourth wall here. Maybe the DM is being nice to us. I have to admit, I don't think anything in this forest has been particularly aggressive to us yet. Don't get any ideas from that, please. But
No, Marigold? Yes.
I don't
agree.
know. I mean, that's just an observation I made. I mean, there were the wolves, and I got quite scared of because. I mean, you're clearly better at dealing with animals than I am, and wolves are predators, so I got a little bit wary. But everything we've come across so far, we've managed to make our way through without much issue, other than the bandits, which I would not consider to be of the forest to begin with.
Yes.
So the forest itself does not seem to be working against us. I honestly don't know what that means, but that's just an observation I'm making.
These are all great observations. Like I said, when I was tasked with this mission, I always go into forests and nature, under the guise that nature would not attack me for any particular reason. Like, nature is just nature. So, that is why I always thought that if there's a problem in a forest or a land, wilderness, it's usually people's fault. And everything, our experience here so far has just, I guess, continued to enforce my thoughts about how the forest most likely is not at fault here. But, of course, we'll see. Obviously, druids taking human children or children of the towns into the forest and stealing them, that's obviously not okay.
Yeah.
But yes,
mean-
yes. Go ahead.
Your conclusions make perfect sense to me. And honestly, it wouldn't. If they had targeted the actual perpetrators, or whoever they may be, it wouldn't bother me. But the gods know, and the forest knows, I'm sure, that these innocent children were not the perpetrators of whatever this fault may be. I can't imagine that that's the case. So
Yes.
why would it be targeting these children, not targeting us, who are strangers to this particular? Well, You are a stranger to this particular forest. I may not be, but in this case, it could view me as a perpetrator. I've been living in Arcanum's Reach. It doesn't seem like the druids, it doesn't seem like the forest to take collateral. You understand what I mean?
Yes, so my thoughts here, actually, I will reveal to you all what I'm thinking.
I would
at
love
this
to know,
moment.
truly.
So, the fact that the druids took the children make me believe that they are not trying to harm the children. They are trying to replenish the children that were taken from them by the humans. That is my thought. And I don't know what kind of children they would have lost in the past, but my thought is that they are just trying to adopt more life into the forest, to replace the life that was lost here.
So you think perhaps that children of the forest were lost?
Yes,
Perhaps?
and this is just my own conjecture. It might not be the truth, but I don't believe that the forest is targeting the children, like making them hostages necessarily. I don't believe they're
I
trying to
see,
hurt
I
the
see.
children. Yes, I just believe that they are trying to fill the gap that was created by humans or created by society, essentially.
And you think, I don't know, I understand where you're coming from, I do.
Yes,
I honestly, I think you probably, despite being a tabaxi, despite being an anthropomorphic creature like the rest of us, and not being a forest,
Mhm.
I don't know how a forest would. I don't know. It still isn't right
Mhm.
in my mind. I don't know. I don't think children should ever be separated from their parents, but
I agree. I don't
if it's a
condone what is happening necessarily. It's more just unfortunate that this is how the forest has
yes,
reacted to finding balance again. That's what it
yes,
feels like.
I do understand that.
Hmm.
As you
I'm
guys
trying to
are
think.
talking,
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
you're good. You're good. You're good.
Sorry.
You guys are hypothesizing as you're walking. As you're walking,
Yes, yes,
as you
yes.
guys enter the grove, the air becomes noticeably still. The usual sounds of the forest start to fade a little bit. Second. There. Becoming
I
a
appreciate talking to
little
you, Dave.
distant. The dense canopy overhead parts slightly, allowing you guys to see sunlight kind of hitting directly onto this one large tree in the center. If you guys would like to move forward.
A large tree.
Yeah. I'm just like flanking Day slightly behind her, as I've been doing this whole time. Azrael's all the way fucking up there. Azrael's like, bye guys, I'm super fast in my plate mail.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Clank, 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 clank.
Speeding.
Bro got reinforced halfway across the map.
Azrael flies with his angel wings above all of
Boom,
us.
boom, boom, boom.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm
Let me
following Day here.
move Farouk
Dave's
up there
just kind of
too.
going straight towards the
Big
tree.
Oh
tree.
God,
Yeah.
I was
I
zoomed
forgot I was
way
muted.
in. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
you forgot you were muted.
Yeah.
I was zoomed. I forgot I was zoomed super
I
far
was
in.
literally monologuing for the last 20 minutes. I'm just joking.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness,
Damn.
please. Oh, I was like
Oh my
worried. I'm like,
goodness.
nah.
As you guys get closer, like just about that,
Oh, yes.
you guys see the tree towering and ancient. Its gnarled branches starting to separate slowly. Azrael's climbing the tree. 1 second.
Can we call out the name? I'm sorry, DM. I keep interrupting. I'm so sorry.
Azrael!
Continue. No. Continue with your description. I'm so sorry.
Ah,
Ooh, those noises. Oh my god.
Oh my god, do you guys hear that?
is the tree falling?
All I hear are
Wait,
birds chirping.
If a tree is falling
Oh, you didn't hear that? You
and
didn't hear
we're
the thing?
around to hear it, does it make a noise?
Does it make a noise? Did you not hear it, Maratha?
I just hear forest ambiance sound effects, high
Hold on.
quality.
Marathon-
Try
No,
refreshing the page.
It's probably my stupid roll 20
Hey, just
again. Let me
refresh-
just
No,
refresh it.
see the problem
I have
is
to
that
log all the way back in
Marathon
every time. That's why I don't
is
do it.
using Netscape on Windows XP.
Oh no!
Oh my god, I'm not living in fucking 2000, dude. Good lord, it's not like I'm back in goddamn high school, man.
She's still on Windows 7. Windows Vista.
Oh, don't Windows Vista. How
She
dare
uses
you?
Windows Vista. She refuses to upgrade past Windows Vista.
Oh,
It's her
no.
favorite Windows.
Oh, how dare you? I am not your friend.
She exclusively uses Internet Explorer 10. Not 11, 10.
Okay, Internet Explorer at all is an insult. Windows Vista is even worse.
Alright, let me try.
I'm staying with Windows XP
Tell me
right now.
tell me if you
Okay.
can hear Maratha, okay?
Yeah. Tree falling sound effect, yes. Oh, look, it's Cerivoes, protector of the Eldertide. It's okay, I have him in my NPC notes.
Yeah, you're
I
good, you're
remember. Cerivoes.
Give me one.
Oh, that's how you spell it. Cerivoes. Cerivoes. I spelled it wrong.
Oh,
Hold on.
beautiful tree.
This is what I meant to do.
Oh, that text scares me.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my. Hello there, Tree Daddy.
You guys see as his body starts
Patron
to become
baby?
slightly more, humanoid as he rises from the ground. His arms knocking off all the driftwood that had been covering it up for a while. His eyes are deep and wise, and he looks to you guys and he says, "Travelers of the path less trodden, you have journeyed far to stand in this sacred grove. Speak, children of the wandering wind. What brings you to the heart of my domain?" And
We are wandering the wind.
wandering the wind.
That's the end of this.
And
that's
that's
the
where the
No!
session ends.
Yeah.
Right on
We'll have to decide who talks to him first.
Yes.